fucking worst. It's I'm gonna have to get used to having this up here today. No, it sucks having to just like I just lived this.
Yeah.
And then do it again. I feel so naked right now. So naked.
You gotta
Not
like
having this up.
start off the podcast with like a banger, like a song, and
I
then
was just gonna hand Brad an edible and be like, "Good luck, buddy."
that would be amazing. And then like
Just me.
intermissions.
Well, you talked about it. You're
I'd be
like, oh, should we do
terrified
edibles
40
when I
minutes
come
in.
on? I'm like, yeah, we can do edibles.
We'll save that for a later night.
They're just. I was like, I have a few 10 milligrams left. We can just split them. No, Andrew left. He was like the ice delivery guy last time, but I was like, yeah, maybe we just have him deliver edibles halfway through. We'll see how
That would
we
be
go.
hilarious.
It comes out on a plate.
If I can't do edibles. Well, I can, but I mean, I'll start talking to like the bar stool underneath you. It's,
Oh yeah, that's great. He comes out on the silver platter and it's like, what the fuck?
Oh, this is so good. Thank you for saying Land Shark, by the
Yeah.
way. It was. I
Yeah,
was so
I
happy
love
when you said
Land Shark.
change your mind from Four Loko.
That was like a joke, and I thought you'd be like, oh fuck you, and then you're like,
I
And
thought.
I was like-
I thought it was at first, and then I was like, what if he just wants to get nuts for the episode? I'm not gonna turn that down.
I do.
We do.
Yeah.
I
We
do,
drank
yeah.
before.
Yeah.
So we drank
That's
a little
why
bit.
we
but-
went to my place before
Yeah.
this to have a few drinks to get warmed up.
I was gonna say we could do like one. Oh, I already started, but we could do one just to loosen you guys up. But if you're already loose, that's fine with me.
Yeah, I'm okay. Yeah, I'm ready.
Ah,
It took me fucking forever to get this. I went down the street is Target.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, what are the chances that? That's why I was like, do you think Target has Four Logos? No shit, they
No.
don't have Four Logos.
Yeah.
It's
Doesn't
just
seem
in
like
the
the
it's in that
place to have
cooler
them.
section, just like right when you're check out. Hey, do you want a Four Logo before you go?
with the monsters.
Yeah. Like the Mountain Dews and shit.
And then, so then I was like, all right, I went to the beer section. They don't have it. Whatever. Turn around, and I leave. Put my card away. I go to Pick and Save down Moreland. I'm like, they have to have it. They have
Yeah.
a pretty good beer selection. Walk-in cooler.
Right.
They have to have it. Get there. Nothing. I'm like, well, I don't even have my wallet on me. I left it in the car. I'm like, fuck. So I go back to my car, drive to Sendix, which is across the street. Start feeling for my wallet. I go, where the fuck is my wallet? I'm like, God damn it. Call my mom. I'm like, hey, can you check the garage, see if my wallet's on the bar stool, if I just left it before I left?
Yeah.
And she goes, nope, not here. And I go, motherfucker. I'm like, all right, it's at Target. Go to Target. All the way back to Target. And I go to the guy that's like doing the carts. I go, hey, man, did you see a wallet in the cart? He goes, I don't know. Do you want to check? I go, well, like, obviously I want to check the carts.
You're like, no, I'm good.
I'm like, and I also like, you just watched me go through all the carts. I'm either that weird guy who's just looking at carts,
Looking for
or
scraps.
Looking for anything.
or I'm
anyone
looking
left
for
behind.
something. I'm thinking you were like gonna stop me, like, hey man, were you looking for a wallet you lost? Like I was hoping you would say that, and I went up to him like, have you seen one? He goes, no. You want to check customer service? I go, let me just retrace my steps real quick. There's a bunch of people over there. I don't know why I would have just like dropped it.
Yeah.
Don't find it. Go to customer service. I go, hey, what's the off chance someone turned a wallet in like very recently? They're like, probably pretty slim. No one's turned anything in here for a while. I go, okay. They're like, well, what's recently? I'm like, I was here 10 minutes ago. Like, what else means? What else is very recently?
Like this past month.
Like, yeah, like
I wonder how much shit
3-4
gets
days
turned in,
ago.
though.
I'm like, I mean, we can check. And I'm like, there's no way you have it. And they fumble with the keys. She goes, I mean, I doubt it. It's just this old one. I go, that's my wallet. Michael Cussy, he goes, this is your wallet? I go, yeah. I go, I'm sorry. It's from 8th grade.
You have the same wallet since 8th grade?
Since 8th grade,
You had a
yeah.
duct tape wallet.
That's
She's
the
like,
bigger story, dude. Yeah,
I've
you
lo-
made it in the
I've lost it
in
multiple
homeroom.
times. It's right here. I've lost it. It's gone through the wash multiple
Holy
times.
shit.
It's, I got my, I hate how these shorts don't have pockets. But yeah, it's the same
Oh yeah,
wallet.
that's teed up.
Whoa.
But it works.
8th
And
grade.
like, I want to get
That's crazy.
a
love
money
that.
clip or something like
Yeah.
that for it. But I'm afraid it won't feel the same in my pocket, and I'll
Yeah.
like think I'm losing it all the time.
That old
Have you seen Braxton's wallet? That thing that like flips up.
Ryan
You got
Kuzmanovic.
that?
Jesus Christ.
Camry, bro. She interrupts anything. I swear to God. Like she doesn't lose.
Hey, real quick, we just started the podcast. If you two could not text us, that would be great.
I wake up in the middle of the night with her.
You guys want to hang out while we do this?
Bro, what the fuck?
Yeah, come on over. We'll have chairs for you.
Yeah, tell her she can't talk
Alright,
during though.
they're literally coming to hang out. This
Oh,
is like this is
boy.
gonna slowly turn into just people
something.
pre-gaming in the
Yeah.
garage
Yeah.
before we go off, which I'm fine with.
Yeah,
We
fine.
changed the
Whatever.
title of this podcast to the pregame.
Yeah, it really
There
is.
you go.
I mean,
Beauty.
hopefully I get other people that aren't my fucking friends on here all the
Yeah.
time. But
Yeah.
which, by the way, what was it?
We're-
3 episodes ago, I was like, I don't know who Scott is. Now he's here in my
Yeah,
garage doing
yeah.
this.
We were
And-
just talking about that in the car because we were like,
Oh yeah.
you said
yeah,
you just because he brought that up, and then I was
I was like, I
you
never
were with
talked
him
to
till 5
Kusky.
a.m.
I
last
see him
week.
here and there throughout the past couple years. Next thing you know, I'm with him the past 3 weekends.
Yeah, but it was
I
like
love
I
that
think
shit.
the weekend I was like, I'm sorry, I have no idea who Scott is.
Yeah.
And then 3 weekends in a row, we're hanging out.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, well, I think it's about time you come on.
Yeah. Then I just want to give a little shout out to fucking John because that was on John's podcast.
Yeah.
And he goes, "Oh, Brad's friend Scott."
Yeah.
And I watched. I was like, "Wait, the last 12 years mean nothing to you? What the
Yeah,
fuck?"
you referenced it as my friend.
Yeah.
He's like, I really don't want to be associated with you.
Yeah.
I just talked into the beer and not the microphone. This
So-
is going to be good.
That's-
This is going to be good.
So who's coming with Camry over here?
I'm assuming Ryan, because he
Ryan,
texted
okay.
me first.
Oh, sure.
Gosh.
They know we're doing this. I'm like, you know what would
Yeah,
be a
they
good
do.
idea?
Yeah,
Let's
they asked
call
me
them in the
last
middle
night.
of it. To be honest, that's probably them already here.
That
Yeah.
would
They're
be
like, hey,
insane.
we're here,
I
actually.
wouldn't doubt it, to be honest, but
I should have
whatever.
I think I saw her peeking through there like 30 minutes ago. Like, did they start yet?
She's already upstairs. I'm like, how the fuck did you get back? You got a key?
She's
She's technically, she has an episode with Morgan.
I was gonna ask you, is this your first? I was gonna say threesome, but then I was like, I probably shouldn't say that
No.
because it's 3 guys. But you know what I mean.
It
Is
will
this
be,
your-
yeah.
Wait till later, but you know what I mean.
All male threesome. No, I did a threesome. I guess I had a threesome with Morgan and Cameron.
Hey, good for you.
Nice.
Not as fun as
no one
3
really
guys,
knows
though.
about that one because I haven't aired it yet.
Why?
Pornhub here soon.
Oh, nice.
And then, yeah, but I did theirs in their apartment when they were talking about like flat Earth and.
Oh,
shit
I
like
remember
that.
about that.
But it looks so like I mean, it took me I was telling you like before how much these cameras
Yeah.
I don't know about them,
Yeah.
and so one camera just turned off. I'm like, so I look so I mean, I already have my own show, so very narcissistic.
It's
and
just
very,
on you the whole
just-
time.
But it's just whole group me the whole time. Like, well, fuck, I edited it. And I'm like, whatever, but I don't need to release it yet.
Yeah, that's a podcast.
I don't think
for
that
it
would
to
look
happen.
too bad though, if it's the whole group. Like if it was just you the whole time, and then you hear like
It
girls
just
talking
girls
in
in the background. Like,
Yeah.
dude, you don't want to see these guys beat. Showed up,
We
no
just turned
makeup,
off the camera.
pajamas. No, they I don't like the setting we did it in, and it was because it was still really cold outside. I need to take this off. So we didn't want to do it in the garage,
Yeah.
but I really like doing it in here.
Yeah.
And I like the way
Where'd you do it
looks.
before?
Here, it's always been
Oh.
here. Me and Braxton did it. Like I would set this up.
But no camera.
Just these 2 microphones, my computer, and no cameras. And we
Yeah.
just, like, once a week would come in here and just talk at each other.
Yeah.
I listen to those.
Like,
too.
if you
Those
just
those are
walked in
funny
here, you'd be
though.
like, what the fuck is going on? People do still walk in here. Like, I guarantee the dog might come in again. And be like, hi, can we say hi? I'm like, no. There's, like, thousands of dollars worth of shit in here the dog's going to knock over.
No, I saw one of your podcasts though that was more recent. That was like in a basement or something, and it looked a little
With
bit.
Gain, right?
There's 2 of them. It's either Gain or Chad Fry.
I know Gain, so it must have been Chad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Yeah, I like this vibe in here.
The
It's more
vibe, like,
comfortable.
the vibe in here is very nice. I think Steven is going to build me a backdrop, which is nice.
Your brother?
Yeah, so you don't see all the trash back here,
Yeah.
but at the same time, it's not bad. But yeah, Chad's basement looks pretty good. It's just like it honestly feels like if I got rid of the cameras, it's just us 3 drinking before we go out,
Yeah,
Right.
which is awesome.
yeah,
It's so fun.
it's great.
That should be the goal though. It shouldn't
Yeah.
be something that's like weird
Like
and
over
like
the
you know what I
top.
mean?
Yeah, I don't want to I don't like the over the top production. Like I'm never gonna be the guy who goes, "All right, guys, welcome back to the Fat Chance Podcast. My name is Michael Cousins.
Well, by the
Today's
way,
guests are
have This
Tweedledee
episode
and
is
Tweedledum."
sponsored by Honey. Use my code. Just to cut through there quick. No, but that is what's good about it. It's super
Use my
relaxed.
promo code. We don't have a sponsor.
Soon enough.
Soon enough, yeah.
You've always wanted a podcast though, right? Or
Since
you've-
college.
Yeah, yeah.
Since college, I think it'd be fun. I always thought it'd be fun.
Yeah.
I like talking,
Dude.
and clearly I haven't shut up since you guys got here. So Well, should let you guys talk once.
I mean, 10 minutes before getting here, I was yapping my mouth off. I had to save it.
Right.
I mean,
right.
me and Brad have been talking about starting a podcast for like 5 years now. We just haven't done it. Just haven't.
I told everyone that wants to do one, you have access to all this equipment as long as I'm not using it, and I would produce it for you.
And then you'll be our sponsor.
Yeah.
There you go.
No, I'll be the parent company, and
Yeah.
everyone will just be underneath Fat Chance Studios.
Yeah, that would be sick. Have a little 30-second ad.
I already have like one in the works with like one of my buddies who wants to do political stuff.
Okay.
And so, Michael, if you're listening to this, Michael Toth, I haven't heard from you in a month. I gave you a camera. I gave you a camera. I mean, there's like several, like about $1,000 worth of equipment I gave you. I better see something here in the next week and a half. This is only 10 minutes into this episode, so I know you listen to at least that much of this show.
Right.
That camera got shipped to Europe for $50.
He sold it on eBay or some shit.
He bought a 30 rack of Bush with that camera.
I had a good weekend, though.
You'll never hear back.
Nope.
I think that's cool though, because you want to do this like career wise, right?
Entertainment stuff,
yeah, right.
This, stand up, all that stuff, yeah. I did.
Have you done stand up? Like, have you went somewhere to do it?
Yeah.
That's
Have
crazy.
That was, so last weekend, that's the reason I didn't go to the Brewer game.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
So in Josh's episode, I told him, because they asked me, why aren't you going?
Yeah.
And I said, and I can say this now because this will air after I go to Denver. But I said I had like a quarter life crisis last week.
Right.
And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, I've wanted to do this my whole life. Why haven't I done it yet? You have no excuses.
Right.
So, like, I was like, just do it. Because, like, obviously it's nerve-wracking to start it. But some part of me that week was just like, I was so excited, wasn't nervous at all, and it felt so right to do it.
Yeah.
And I was like, it felt like I wasn't even controlling my body the whole week.
But what are you doing? Because I don't have, like, any backstory on that. Like, what are you going to Denver for?
Oh, okay. So, yeah. So, part of the other half of that was a few weeks ago I went to Denver, and one of my good friends, Connor, I have two very close friends that one is a very good friend in, like, a loving way, very supportive. He's like, this is great. Like, you've been doing, like, making good advances with, like, the entertainment stuff. Yeah. And then there's Connor's like, I'm happy you're doing it, but, like, step the fuck up, dude. Like, this is bullshit. He goes, you could be doing way more, commit to something, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
And so he turns 24 next week, Thursday. And I was like, all right, fuck it. I'll go do it. I had someone take a picture of me, and I'm like, I'll just give it to him for his birthday present. I'm like, all right, that'll work. And so that's the only reason I didn't say it on last week's episode is because that will come out before his birthday. Okay. This will come out afterwards. Oh. So hopefully, I mean, there's a good to fair chance he looks at it and goes, I don't give a fuck. Right. But at the same time, I was like, hey, I hope you know you were part of the reason. And I was like, oh, finally feel like I'm doing way more.
Yeah, that's sick.
And it was, dude, it's so fun. Yeah. It's so fun. I don't look forward to the day I completely bomb, but...
Well, dude, just to get that little push from one of your friends.
Mm-hmm. That thing just keeps twisting.
Are those not... That's not land shark.
Yeah, I was going to say, why is that?
Is it not?
Okay, so that's the other part of this.
It's going to have to pop.
I went through 3... I can bite it. I went through... That's way easier and safer. So I did the Target, Pick and Save, Sendix, back to Target, and then Sendix again, only for there to be one 12-pack of land shark. Do you want to grab the rest of the land shark and put it in here?
We'll stock her up.
Yeah. I mean, I figured 12. Now that I know you're coming in hot, 12 might not have been enough, so I'm glad I got the 6-pack
We got Miller, we got PBR.
We'll make it work.
Look at that roll. Look at this. And so now you guys are officially part of the barbecue. So
you were talking about that to me.
So all this is just like that's left over. We'll be here for the barbecue.
Okay. Oh
and
yeah,
plus more.
he told me about that.
Yeah. We're sitting at a bar, and you're talking about how you have like the first 16 episodes or whatever for the barbecue.
I do.
And I was
I
just like,
barely remember this A bar.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We were all dirty, but I was just like, so when are me and Brad doing the podcast? You're like, hey, whenever you want. I was like, so when's the 16th episode? So
it's like next week.
I was like, we're getting on.
We
this
gotta
week.
hop on.
Yeah.
So
we gotta get to that barbecue.
Dude,
yeah.
It's crazy too because 2 weeks ago Josh texted me and I've been meaning to get Josh on, and right before I even thought about texting anyone for the week, he's like, hey, do you have anyone? I go, I do now. Yeah. And then, because I know we talked about getting you guys on this week, all week, I mean, I've been swamped. was like, all right, I gotta text one of them here soon and get it together because it was fucking Wednesday.
Yeah.
I'm like, get it together,
Yeah.
and then you shoot me a text like, hey man, just trying to plan
I was
ahead.
like,
I go,
are we
thank
doing it
God,
this week? I didn't know when we were gonna.
Yeah, I
but
told
was
him
like,
right
I knew we
after
were
that.
hopping on, but
I was
didn't know
like,
when,
It's. I was like, because I have an episode banked and there's no urgency right now.
yeah, it makes sense.
It just didn't pop into my head right away.
Right.
But the episode, like, I don't know why there wasn't urgency because the episode banked is for next week when I'm gone. This is like where I can't do it on a Friday.
Where are
Yeah.
you going next week?
Denver.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that'll be fun.
But I mean, for us, the reason it worked out perfect because I was telling you like the next time we can do it is like June
Yeah, it's a
25th
while
or
out.
some
Yeah,
shit.
both of us are.
And I did
super
not
busy
want to
with
wait
this.
because that barbecue would be next spring.
Yeah.
That would
No,
suck.
well, I mean, are you guys seriously booked till June after this weekend?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean not like together, but we have like
No,
separate
yeah,
things.
yeah.
Like yeah, I
Well,
mean
we gotta figure it out. I mean, I'm not gonna plan the barbecue around you two.
no,
No,
we'll make
don't
it
do
work.
that.
But it's gonna be fun. But
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, this is just like everyone's episode. It's kind of cool to see, like
Yeah,
in
it
order,
is.
who's all been here.
No.
Right.
Yeah, but we have like flip flop plans, and it's just like primal to be on a Friday where we can obviously like hang out after, so it works out now.
Oh, it's perfect because
Yeah.
because I have so much fun doing this.
yeah.
Coming off like this, like I mean, it's such a high, and then you just close the computer and be like, all right, see you guys.
Yeah.
Especially on a Friday, like that's
Yeah,
not how my
that's-
brain
no.
computes.
No.
Yeah.
Like there's not a snowball.
That's
straight
like the
hell.
first thing I texted you was like, "Can we go out?" After?
Yeah, I was like, obviously, that's how this works.
I mean, it kind of has to happen.
We
we're
usually
gonna
cut it
celebrate.
off because I'm like, I either don't want to edit or I want to go somewhere else.
yeah, exactly.
And this is like you know you post like the little clips on Instagram
Yeah.
and stuff. This will be the most interacted with. You know,
I
so you
hope
think
so.
back to high school, you'd be like, if you don't like this video, you hate your
You're looking
mom.
at the camera.
You hate your mom. Like it right now.
He's not even looking at the right.
I've had. All right, we're
Yeah, it's that
continue
one.
on.
You know what's awesome is like the way they're clipped too is like when they get to
Before that,
Instagram,
yeah.
it like shrinks down. So I'm really hoping you both fit in it
Yeah.
when we're done here. Otherwise, it's just gonna be like his face and your voice in the background. Right?
Just
And your
fucking
arm coming
branding.
in, pointing.
You
Like
hate
it
your
or you
mom.
hate your mom.
Fuck you.
No, but that's the way to do it. You know, guilt trip them into it.
I'm
No,
all
I'm
for it.
kidding.
I'm
I'm
all
kidding.
for it. Yeah, I mean, I have to do better at the social media stuff. I have a plan. Think I'm finally gonna fall victim to TikTok.
Oh yeah, bro.
I think you
Yes.
honestly. I think you should
have
at this
to.
point.
Well,
though.
my plan with
Yes.
it is just post the clips that
Like,
I
I-
think are funny
Yep.
voiceovers.
Yeah.
And just have people like, all right, just do like reenact whatever we're saying or talking
Yeah.
about.
Yeah.
Or like you could do the "you hate your mom" bullshit, or
Yeah.
like I have the PBR thing. I'm like, all right, do your own ad to
Yeah,
that
that was
PBR
funny.
clip. Or there's one from
Right.
last week's episode where I just go, "Have you ever gooched anything?" He goes, "Yes." I go, "Never." And he goes, "Vodka, rum." I'm like, that's awesome.
Same here though. You've never Gucci
I've
anything?
never gooched it. I
What
put
the
some.
fuck does that mean?
Like going into Summerfest and stuff, putting a fucking.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
Gucci?
yeah, yeah.
You've never done that?
Never.
What?
No, I always.
Did you go to like?
Well, here's-
obviously you've been. I know you went to Miami for a while.
Yeah.
Obviously you went to festivals and stuff. Like,
I worked Ultra.
yeah.
I-
So,
but, like,
well,
I
I guess
didn't
you
see
have to
abide
sneak
by
in
When you,
alcohol.
by the way, first of all, when you go to Ultra, there isn't beer tents everywhere. They know what's up at Ultra. People are tripping balls.
Yeah.
So it's water tents, Red Bull tents, and then like 2 beer tents for the entire festival, and they're both Michelob Ultra.
Oh, okay.
So
water.
Again, I'm not a big drug person, so I was like, oh, I guess we're drinking Michelob Ultras the whole fucking time.
Yeah.
But in high school, I also didn't drink really in high school.
Sure.
And then when I did start, I had like, my equivalent was like I would have boots on and I could just like flatten a water bottle and put it in my
yeah.
boot.
Yeah.
But I never felt the need to shove a water bottle between my
Yeah.
ass cheeks and my ball sack.
I've done it like more times than I can count.
Yeah.
Seriously, like,
almost all of my friends have done it. And
Yeah.
I was like, all right, I think I can find someone who will buy me a beer there.
Well, bro.
Dude, I remember one time going into Summerfest, we were like, you go into the porta potties before,
Oh,
drink
yeah.
some of it, and then
Yep.
put it in your pants quick. And Avery, my girlfriend, was like,
Yeah.
she gave me a full ass water bottle. Like, you haven't even cracked the water bottle, filled with
Yeah.
stuff, and said, put this in. I'm like, I can't. That's It's
Do you know what that would
it's
look
that
like?
full, like filled up. I'm like, I can't do that.
That
You
looks
gotta
like
drink
you're
or
a
get rid
really
of it.
lucky girlfriend.
I was
If
like-
I'm holding that right there, it's like, wow.
Absolutely.
Hey,
Packing.
listen, I'm not gifted like that, so it's not gonna happen.
That's like
You
a
know what I
once a
mean?
week kind of dick, not a.
The guard's like, you're like, medical problem.
Yeah, it's-
Fucking pack.
Egg, I'm
Hey,
gifted.
man, you got elephantitis down there? You have no idea. You want to see the water blow out of this one?
I was like, that just can't happen. You either gotta dump it out or drink something.
No, but now that,
But-
we've done
Dude,
it
that was
so
also a
much.
problem too. Is when you came with a full water bottle, realize you can't gooch the whole
And
thing,
you just have to hammer.
and then
it
you
like half of
hammer it, and no wonder. Like I'm like, all right, where the fuck is Jacob? And like, oh, Jacob's dead in the bathroom. I'm like, why? Well, he
he's
just
in
had
the
half a
lake.
handle of dragon fruit Smirnoff, or whatever the fuck it was called, the
Dude,
very
dragon fruit.
You're like,
John,
bro, it's 7
John, if you're
p.m.
listening, that's all John would drink. Fuck you, John.
Dragon fruit and apple pie mixture.
Yeah.
like, hey Alyssa, why is your tongue blue? It's like, well, I just drank a gallon of UV blue
blue.
and
Oh,
Gatorade.
God.
It's like, oh, well, I'll see you throwing up later. I'm like, no, it's a good time. Go fuck yourself.
We have 6 hours left in the night. It'll be a good time. when
That's
your
crazy.
face
You've
is in the
never
porta
done
potty.
it,
Never done it.
Did you? Well, I guess technically, the only time I really ever did it was like the end of high school.
When else would you have
I did it
gooched
last
something?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Obviously, last year there was no festivals or anything.
Yeah.
Then college, like. You could,
Oh,
you
only
could
for
just, yeah,
Summerfest.
pretty much.
Yeah, it was only for Summerfest. I know
Yeah.
people who do that. Or to get into, like if we went to Country Thunder, I believe people would gooch stuff there.
Yeah.
Possibly just because I didn't know
Yeah.
what the rule was on carry-ons.
Yeah.
But I was so like properly messed up. I was like, I don't need a
Anymore,
water
yeah.
bottle of vodka.
Or like Tinley Park.
The two
when we went
24
there,
ounce
it was
beers
like,
I have are gonna do me just
Yeah.
fine
Yeah.
for this hour concert.
It depends on
Yeah,
the
because you didn't make it
atmosphere.
in for any of the openers. So
Yeah,
like,
it's
you're
like,
just,
hey, we've been drinking since 7 and not PM. Okay, I don't need a handle of vodka for 2 hours
Yeah.
for the concert.
yeah, it is kind of overkill, honestly.
Especially with Summerfest, it's like you go there at like 7 and you stand in one spot and you cannot even leave to piss because that
yeah.
spot is surrounded by thousands of people.
Dude, if you when it gets to like close to concert time and you have to pee,
It's no.
The
you
worst
either
thing
give
ever.
up your spot
Or you piss in a
or
cup
you
or
just piss in a
something.
cup
Yeah.
because once you move, that line closes before you hit the ground.
You
off
come
the
back, your
bleachers.
friends are gone. They're like 2 rows up somehow. There's random
Where
people
the
in your
fuck
own
are you guys?
spot.
Like, we're at a
Like,
different
what?
venue. We've been here for 12
Oh, we're
hours
seeing
waiting.
this for like completely different artists.
There are
You're like,
girls
what
at the other
fuck?
place.
Or
Good
you just
lord.
accept that stone for the next day, pass it through. I would just be like, fuck it.
Just take it.
Dude, that's so. I'm glad I've never gooched. I also can't believe more people didn't get caught doing that. Like, how did you not make noise?
Well,
just
I-
like,
dude,
how did you not sound like
I've been
this?
stupid close
Dude,
to it.
Going
the
in.
funniest shit though, there was one incident where I was walking in with our friend Bobby, and I don't know when it was. It had to be like senior year of high school, and he had one gooch, and I did too. And he went in, and the lady, deadass, you couldn't see anything, and straight off the lady's like, "You have something in your pants."
The
and
same
he's-
thing happened to me.
And he goes, "How would you even know that?" She's like, "Take it out right now. I'm calling the cops." And this dude walks past her, gets his ticket scanned, and fucking sprints, bro. He sprints for so long.
That's the same exact thing
Yeah.
happened to me. Because
Yeah.
the guys in front of us got. I think I was with.
They're not gonna
Braxton and
catch
them.
you.
No,
They all.
no, they
this
don't
group
care.
of guys,
Yeah.
like the same age as us, all got caught. Like, because they just had it like sitting out, like open. You can clearly see it was a bottle
Yeah.
in their pants. And then she thought we were like with them, so she was like, "Where's yours?" And we were like, "I don't have anything."
Yeah.
And she's like, "Well, I'm gonna get a police officer to come like pat you down." And we just dead ass sprinted through. Like, didn't scan my ticket. I ran through the gate and ran
Yeah.
into a group of people.
Because it's
And
just
then-
thousands of people, and it's like, well, he's
Yeah.
gone.
Yeah,
what are you gonna?
if there's
you can't
that-
do anything at that point.
If there's that
so-
many people, they're not gonna do anything too. Were you guys there?
Glad we don't have to do that anymore.
How I don't know. I was in high. You guys are, by the way, 2 years younger than me, or 1 year? 1 year.
One.
Yeah.
You're Brian's grade, right?
yeah.
Yeah. One.
I always get them confused. So we're both in high school. Remember when Imagine Dragons came to
Yeah.
Summerfest?
It
I
was
mean, I think
fun.
that is the busiest that place has ever been.
Yeah.
And I came late
I got
from
it
a
for
graduate.
Coke my first time ever. that
Really?
night, Yeah.
The first time I was offered in
fact.
college. It's fun drug.
Dude,
I didn't do it, but
First
I think
time-
I was
have you ever?
17. No, I haven't.
first time I was offered was last year at Trinity.
But
And
people
I was
like
what the fuck
our
is going on here?
Our house in college, like we would have people over, and there'd be like random people coming in, and they like our bathroom. I'd walk in my room, Mitch, you know Mitch.
Yeah.
They'd be just doing coke in our bathroom. We're like, you guys, I mean, we don't even know you. First of all, second of all,
Do you
can't
see all
just do
like
coke
the
wherever.
like vertical like lines that are kind of like torn off this table? That is from credit cards, just
There it is.
scraping shit together. But yeah, no, that was like, speaking of just masses of people going in, they broke the gate down, I'm pretty sure, that day. And people just walked in.
That's
Yeah,
Just
crazy.
like everyone
they
ran.
did.
Like
I remember
the
that.
line.
Because there
and-
was someone else playing too.
I mean,
And
at the
I don't know who it
actual, I
was,
don't know, but
but
like, I remember getting there. I'm like, I'm gonna find my friends. When I got in,
Good
I was
luck.
sitting behind the Saz's building, which is behind the Miller Lite
Yeah.
sign. I'm like,
You're
well,
in the water.
I was like,
You were in the lake.
dude, I was
at
sitting
that
on a
point.
slide eating a mozzarella stick. I'm like, well, this is gonna be real fucking fun by
Dude,
myself.
it was Pretty Lights. You remember
Yeah,
that?
Pretty Lights is good. They use at the Harley.
And like I think
What
that
a
was the same
different
night,
time though,
which is
dude.
fucked up. Yeah.
Just packed
Can
for
you imagine? Can you imagine that now?
Yeah, isn't that weird?
The government
even
would
still
come
a
to
thing?
Wisconsin if that happened tomorrow,
Yeah, it
or like
sucks.
if that happened
Bro,
3 months ago.
I wish,
in
dude. I wish
Wisconsin,
I could go get
No,
sweaty with
there would
imagine
be
this.
helicopters.
Imagine this: no COVID or anything. If that happened tomorrow, the government's still coming because it's Imagine Dragons, bro. What the fuck were we
They haven't made
doing?
a song since 2013.
Why was that a thing?
That is crazy.
I got one of
I
their
don't even
songs on
remember
my
their
workout
songs.
playlist, and it's remixed with Lil Wayne. So
Okay.
What is it?
So that's
Radioactive.
Oh,
Yeah.
Alright.
okay. I remember.
I mean, that was their song.
Yeah,
The-
yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
That was it. We all went there.
And then it hits.
We all 10,000 people went to Summerfest to go to, and we're just like, fuck.
Just
yeah.
for one song.
Listen
I
to
know
an
people.
asthma attack.
I remember I had friends front row to that. I'm like, dude, how many people are here now? Were you here yesterday? Like,
They're
did you
all
have
there.
to hide in the porta potty just to get in line right away?
Fucking 12 hours in line
They
to hear
brought,
a
they
man
brought a
moan.
can of soup or whatever to get him.
Oh, yeah, it was a
12
Campbell's
hours to
day.
hear a
Like
kid with
11 a.m.
asthma sing. Oh,
That's
good
so
lord.
funny.
What were we talking about before that?
I don't know.
Aliens.
honestly.
Do
No.
you fuck with aliens? Tell me
Do
this.
you?
All right.
Real
Yes,
question.
absolutely.
All right.
If I could
No,
talk,
actually, real question. Do you believe in ghosts?
No.
That got
I
so
don't
serious.
want to talk about ghosts. I have 2 questions for you.
What the fuck?
okay.
So you know how like the government's been unveiling aliens
Yeah.
and bullshit.
God, it feels like we did take edibles before this.
No, listen. They're like showing.
The ones that are breaching the water.
Yes, bro.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, listen to this.
The
Do you-
one thing
bro,
John, hold on. The one thing John texted me, he said, "Make sure you bring up the June whatever,
the June bug.
the June 6th
Yeah, like-
news report about aliens coming out that they're releasing, like some
John
Like,
told
John's
you to
full
bring
of
up
shit.
aliens.
like
It's just
tonight.
your
He
friend.
said bring
It's-
that up
don't-
tonight.
Well,
to
no,
you.
I think we talked about aliens on his or whatever. I
Oh,
love
really?
talking about aliens.
All right.
I want them to be real. I would love to have one right here one day.
You know the one that's breaching the water? That video.
I don't know what that is.
Vaguely,
I
yeah.
haven't
So I
seen
never
that.
like I've seen all like little like snippets and clips
Yeah.
of whatever. I haven't watched the full video or read any like reports on it, but I know there's like more and more coming out of them like above than coming out of the water,
Yeah.
like going in, blah blah. blah.
It just made me
I
think.
haven't seen any of that.
It just
honestly.
really got me
know
thinking.
what
It's
that
like,
is.
you know how we talk about
You need
UFO,
to open it.
UFOs
Yeah,
and
that's what I'm
saucers
saying.
and stuff, and we're like, oh, that's just like a ship and aliens are on it. What if that is the alien? Why doesn't anybody like ask that question? Like, what
Wait,
if the
hold on,
saucer?
say that again. I was like,
I was trying to reach over.
Like,
but-
people are talking about UFOs and aliens. Like, aliens are like boarding it, like me hoy, like fucking driving that shit.
that's SpongeBob.
What if the alien?
the guy with the pencil too. You just erase them. That's what they're
Fucking
trying to do.
Bob
Is just
is in
erase
there.
them.
They are.
No, but what
I
if?
wish it would
What if
just
the
happen,
UFO
you know?
is the alien itself? There's not people on it or
Oh,
aliens.
so
on
we're
it.
getting deeper into the
Yeah,
conspiracy.
yeah.
So you think
You
It's
it's
just
not a ship? You
No,
think
it's like a
the
space squid.
You think the flying object?
Yeah.
A space squid.
Yeah.
So it'd be like the equivalent of like an ant looking at you and be like, "What if that's a ship?" But
Yes,
it's like
yes.
Yeah,
it's
and there's like
just
people
human.
in my brain going like that.
Yeah.
But no,
the
it's
ant's like, "Oh, it's a ground
That's
squid."
crazy.
yeah,
Actually.
yeah. The UFO is the
Yeah,
alien.
because everyone says they see UFOs, but no one's ever seen. Well,
said I see an
other
alien.
than Bob
yeah.
Lazard, which is
Because everybody just
Have you
pictures
listened to that
yeah,
shit?
yeah, I listen.
Fuck,
I like it. I like it.
fuck
I mean,
Bob Lazar.
Yeah.
All my homies hate
I like
Bob
it. Fuck
Lazar. I don't fuck with Bob Lazar.
Yeah, I don't really either.
He's trying to get a quick check.
He's a
dude.
narc, dude.
I'm as smart as Bob
Quick
Lazar.
check. He's been saying that for like 50-some
Yeah,
years.
he's sticking to the script,
and he's made
man.
no money off it.
I'll say it for 50 years too. What if a UFO was the alien? They're gonna have this on a Netflix documentary in 10 years.
That's kind of true though. What if that is the case? Like they just
And they're just like taking like work Tahiti to them. They're just taking a dip in the Pacific.
They're a space squid. They're trying to get some octopussy, bro. I don't know.
How long were you working on that one before this?
Literally,
that written
that
up.
was off the rip. Dumb. I'm sorry.
No, I don't know. I'd like to think I think it's a bigger problem if that is just a straight up being rather than a ship.
Yeah, that's crazy.
flying through these.
Did we go through all the land sharks already?
No,
No,
Yeah,
there's got to be like two
There's
or three more,
than
yeah.
that,
By the way, what'd you think of this?
I thought it was good. It tasted like
What is that?
Estrella Jalisco.
It kind of tasted like a Corona to me.
But like,
A little
I think
bit.
it's kind of in between land shark and Corona. It's
Yeah,
not really
yeah.
skunky.
Yeah.
Try it out.
No, that's true. It's not skunk at
Yeah.
all.
But I mean, there wasn't even 6 packs of land
It's
shark.
good though. I kind of like that.
I was so pissed. And when you guys had 601, I'm like, I got 10 minutes to get home and finish setting up.
No, I thought you were like, come on, fucking.
No, I was like, oh shit.
No, yeah, you're good.
Usually I'm
God.
ready to go and I'm waiting for 15 minutes. Also, I usually have music playing. Why don't we have music playing?
Dude, that's what I'm saying. Do a little fucking. I'm still beating
I
myself
got
up about that joke.
What
I
joke?
swear that was off the rip.
I believe you.
It sounded like you had it written up in your notes on your phone for a while. But
This is such a well
So, yeah. Basically, what I'm saying.
it
They're-
kind of
they're
makes
out
sense
here, bro.
though.
They're out here.
Honestly,
And
like
what-
not physical beings, but we sound like we're really high or
Yeah,
fucked
we're
up, but I
not.
swear we're not.
I just watched too many
Like,
TikToks.
it really sounds.
But like,
country, so.
We like country.
also if
hey,
you,
favorite band Midland. Favorite band Midland.
oh yeah, I heard about
Shut
that.
That's
the
what.
front.
That's
wait.
what John said.
So hold on.
my,
We have Midland
Brad's
and Land
friend
Shark
Scott.
together.
Yeah, that's
No
crazy.
wonder he's like, you really should get to know Scott.
Yeah, I love Midland.
There,
Hey, I said Land Shark in my defense here.
I
Did
was
you
gonna
really?
say-
I thought. Oh,
I was gonna say
But I like Midland also, so we're
okay.
alright.
Then I'm
Favorite
glad we're
beer.
doing this.
Yeah.
Toronto first time.
True. Yeah.
Fuck that shit up.
Yeah, we had it in Toronto the first time. What a weird place to first have Land
Yeah.
Shark, hey?
It's
Oh, I thought you were talking about you saw Midland. You're talking about
No.
the first time. You know the first.
The first time we
you
had Land Shark was
yeah,
in
because
Toronto.
I was like, this is my
together.
favorite beer ever.
It's just light. I'm not.
It's
Yeah.
light, easy.
It's not like
I don't think I'm ever
Like
gonna be the guy that's a
tangy or
beer
anything?
snob.
No.
I drink because I like the way it makes me feel,
Yeah.
and occasionally the way it tastes. But let's be honest, most alcohol sucks.
Yeah.
yeah, it does.
Like it
That's
doesn't
why
taste
when you
good.
said like, what if I can't find Land Shark? I said, dude, pond water will work. Like
Yeah.
we don't like
Yeah.
it doesn't.
But it's
matter
also
to
a
me.
good thing it sucks because if this was apple juice and it got me
Oh.
fucked up, I would be dead.
Yeah. That it would be over.
True.
But like, if you're also deciding between like, if you have it on the shelf and it's like Bud Light or Land Shark, I mean, Land Shark's going down all
Yeah.
day.
I just wish they
Plus
came in
it's-
bigger packs than 12.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah.
gonna say.
It's a little bougie like action to it, you know.
It's not.
But it's
really
not. It's
expensive,
actually really
though.
cheap.
Yeah,
it's
I
actually
know.
really cheap.
I know.
Yeah. It competes. Their 6-packs are actually cheaper than most 6-packs. It's
Oh,
just
really?
it's like a step above like domestics.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
I almost said craft. Like craft is way.
Yeah,
I
This
think
is,
they're
uh,
legit coming over. By the way,
Jimmy Buffett.
it's alright. Yeah.
Jimmy
Shout
Buffett.
out to
Yeah.
him.
We got the
Shout out
Kenny
to
Chesney.
him.
We got
Hey,
the Kenny-
Jimmy.
Rest in peace if you're dead.
He's very much alive.
Oh, really?
I've been to one
Thanks
of
for
your
the beer.
bars.
You can't say you actually.
I
thought
said
he was
if
dead?
you're dead. I said if you're dead.
No, I said he's alive, and you said really?
He's probably close to it.
No, he's
Alright.
very much alive.
Very much alive.
Like
Good
he's
friends with
thriving.
Kenny. We have the Kenny
Yeah.
flag,
Yeah.
the Kenny hat.
Great vibe, great guys.
We're loving on
great
Land Shark,
music.
digging on Bud Light.
Yeah.
We have the Bud Light thing on the wall.
But we're in Wisconsin, it's raining, and it's like
Yeah, I
nowhere
mean,
near their
Talk
vibe
about
at
an
all.
islandy beer in
But
Wisconsin.
Just
right now.
opposite.
It
It is
sucks.
humid though. It's like we're in
It's
Louisiana.
our own little paradise in here. Oh, that'd be fun. Just get like a sandbox in here.
Yeah. That
and like
would be
and like
sick.
a beach lawn chair. And do
That
oh,
would be
you should
sick.
do that.
maybe that could be a. The first 16 episodes are a cookout. The next one is like an island theme. We'll just fill this place
Yeah,
with
have a
sand.
luau.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, someone roasts a pig. Fuck.
I don't know where we're getting a pig.
No
from.
idea. No idea how we're gonna roast it either. I have this thing. I don't think it's gonna fit.
We just have a bonfire and put it over it.
Just wasted a pig, bro.
My 80-year-old neighbor's like, what the fuck is going on outside?
Yeah.
Guaranteed cops would be here. I mean, the average, that's like 90, 85, 88, and then like 12 and 6. And they'd be like,
12-year-olds got a mortgage? Or?
yeah. No, people would look at them like, what the fuck is going on? Someone is performing a ritual in our driveway. I'm like, kids are singing some songs around it.
Yeah, we're dancing around the pig.
Around a lukewarm pig.
Yeah, dude, it's not even
Like,
getting.
why isn't cooking yet? Well, you have one. You're doing it with a lighter,
got
first
two
of all.
logs.
We have a fucking bake. Everybody's going.
Everyone brought a pig.
Camry's blowing her posh
Scott
out.
always has a big though. He's a big.
It's just
He's a big
someone's
nicotine
throwing
guy.
matches at it from the back. Like, I got this, guys. It'll start.
Big cig guy.
Dude, that's like you know how like in movies and stuff you all have the stigma for somebody?
Yeah.
Like mine is like Scott smokes grits.
Yeah.
And it's like,
yeah.
dude, I never smoke grits.
It's alright. I'm the guy who talks to himself in the garage. So,
Well,
Yeah,
you're not
but
talking to
that's better.
yourself, but it's better than the cig guy. You know what I mean?
hey, if you get me, to be
I
honest,
never
actually,
smoke cigs, bro. Kidding. I'm kidding. I don't do that.
I'll tell you what's good. You know what's gonna suck about this episode is when I go through it, I write down what I want to clip. I
Yeah.
probably have 15 in the first 35 minutes.
That's good.
I
That's the
love
goal.
And I
bro.
think
That's
about
the
it as
goal.
we're doing, like, that right there might be the header of this Instagram post. I swear to
Don't-
God,
I don't do that. I don't do that.
Yeah, he just has it in his pocket for
Yeah.
fun.
Because you know when you're walking on the streets, bum a grit, it's like, yeah, shut the fuck up, and then you give it to them. That's it. That's why I got one.
You're the guy asking for the grit, though.
I got it on the way
You
here.
gotta
Hey,
switch
man,
up.
it
That
crushed
one's
in
from
my
the
pocket.
Uber driver.
Lord. I'm glad you guys drank before this. Fuck, I kind of wish I did too. I'm gonna have to.
Yeah, you got to start ripping. What do you want to do? You want to do one of them tornado swirls shits or whatever?
I'm a terrible chugger.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Yeah.
I can
that's
shotgun a
bad.
beer, but very poorly. I can put a lot of alcohol into my body. I wouldn't even say I'm proud of it,
Yeah.
but I can't chug very well. And I
Yeah,
have
me
friends
neither.
that can put it down in like 2 seconds.
It depends on the day, really. Like what you're
Yeah.
eating, what your taste buds are at.
I didn't eat much today.
You
That
brought-
we
if
took a
you-
shot of tequila at his apartment, and I was like, I almost
you had like 2 beers. We're talking
no,
shots.
no,
right?
no.
Oh, yeah, I
yeah,
had-
we took shots
yeah, I
as
had
well.
3 shots.
But yeah, I was like gagging at that, which I like tequila, but
No,
it
I
was
always-
tough.
Do you ever have the days, and the kid I'm visiting, Connor in Denver, him and I would have them. We'd look at each other and be like, dude, I feel invincible today.
Yeah.
Like the
Yeah.
morning of like a festival you're going to, or in college, like, hey,
Yeah, like,
we have
you're-
our like
you're-
for
you're
us
born
it was
again
it was Hick
at that
Bar,
point.
and like you wake up, you feel good. Like
Yeah.
you're like, all right, I'm prepping. I didn't go out the night before, like,
Yeah.
or I only went like out half the
You
night.
worked
the night
out a
before.
little bit.
Worked
Not
out
gonna
a
lie,
little bit.
I feel good like right now.
Yeah,
like
no,
tonight.
I'm
I
feeling
feel
it right
good.
now.
Yeah, I feel like
But-
Iron Man.
I feel like we should do something we're gonna regret.
Yeah.
I'm all for it. I can. Hey, I have a.
Let's do a backflip.
Let's learn how to backflip.
Yeah, let's do it.
So the next 45 minutes do be us breaking our necks.
We're spotting each other.
I got, but I swear to God, him and I would look at each other like, at one person go, dude, I feel invincible today. And we're like,
kinda
fuck.
You gotta
Like, all
watch
right, so
that
you're
guy.
gonna be an absolute liability.
Yeah.
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 And I think it was, he said it more. He's like, dude, I'm feeling invincible. I'm like, oh fuck, you are gonna be hammered.
You're gonna be a problem.
You are. I mean, he would luckily was like never a problem. Like, all right, I know where this day's going, and it's gonna be so much fucking
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
True.
Because when you go in, which is a good way to go into a night or a day, it's like,
Yeah.
all right, nothing is gonna
Just
phase
let it
you
rip.
until the very end of the night. Like it'll all hit you, and you're just gonna pass out. Kind of like how I did last Saturday, where I'm like, oh, just slept on 2 chairs together.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe
Why didn't you
shouldn't
sleep
have.
on their couch?
Well, also
There
I'll
were
give-
2 people on the couch already.
I'll tell you what, dude. What was it?
gonna say.
5:30 a.m.
Dude,
bro. And
so-
I bet you don't know this. Me and John.
No, wait. So I wake up. I was at Avery's parents just bought a lake house, so I was up there.
I
with
thought you
them.
were about to say you were there. I'm like, there's
No,
not a
no,
chance.
I wasn't there.
I'm like,
I
how?
wasn't there, but so I was up there and I woke up like randomly. I look at my phone. I have a Snapchat from Scott at 5:15 a.m. Him and John are walking the streets of Milwaukee. I'm like, the sun's up. They're in the same clothes as last night. I'm like, what are you guys doing?
Dude,
Why are you out?
we left
walking
A
right
bar
now?
and John called an Uber. He wanted to burn some calories. No, he said he called an Uber and he's like, you know what? Let's just go to the end of the road. And I was just like, why?
Oh, so
You
you
walked
walked
out of
to
that
Franklin.
But I was like, all right, walk to the end of the road. He's like, you know what? Let's just walk back to your place. I was like, bro, where's the Uber? He's like, oh, I think it passed us.
He's like, oh, I canceled it.
Dude, 50-minute walk back to my place.
50?
Yeah, we left
Yeah.
A bar, pitch blackout. Halfway through, we hear seagulls chirping and shit. Sun's rising. I was like, what
Seagulls
are
of all
we
the birds
You know
to
what's
be
awesome?
awake.
Yeah,
What's
bro.
awesome is I probably woke up before you got home.
100%.
So I slept there 2 nights in a row.
Yeah.
First of all, I don't know how this happens with me. Like, I just somehow find my way into a different group.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, like, I'm out at the bar. I'm like, oh, come A bar. And then I've slept on their couch,
Yeah.
which is, like, I don't want to do.
Yeah, you showed up like an hour after, too.
2 nights in a row, I slept at P-Cars.
Okay.
2 nights in a row. I'm like, this is odd. In the exact same spot, by the way.
Claimed it.
And
Hey.
both times, I had to be up to go coach lacrosse at 7 o'clock in the morning.
7?
And both times, we went to bed like what 4:35,
Yeah.
and me just like, dude, I'm passing the fuck out. Nothing after this. Nothing is happening. I'm like, I'm going to bed.
That's
I woke
crazy.
up and I'm like, oh, this is gonna be fun.
That's crazy.
We have a train at 8 a.m. tomorrow. We're going to Chicago tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
For what?
Another podcast.
Just to go.
Another
Just to go.
You guys
and
on tour
drink
right now?
all day in
Yeah.
Chicago, pretty much.
That's
really just hang out?
Yeah,
that's
just go.
crazy.
Fuck, can I come?
Yeah.
No, I have games. Damn.
Dude, don't tease us like that.
We have a hotel tomorrow night. If you want to come later in the night, we're just gonna go out. And
Just you two?
no,
No,
our friend
no,
Bobby's
friend.
coming too.
He's never been.
Dude,
Like
he's
the
never been to
preface of
Chicago.
it, he's never been to a bigger city than Milwaukee, and we're just gonna put him on.
Like he's traveled places before, but he's never been anywhere bigger than Milwaukee, like city wise.
He's never gone out
Yeah.
anywhere bigger than.
And he was like,
Milwaukee.
"Oh, I'll just drive and like park
What's the
somewhere." We're
biggest
like,
city
"Dude."
you've gone out in?
New York City.
New York?
Yeah,
Fuck, I missed
New
it. I
York.
wish I could do that.
Well, yeah, I guess New York technically.
Mine's Miami.
Miami. Yeah.
I haven't went out in Miami.
Me
I went
neither.
to Miami.
gotta have
with
money.
Braxton
If-
when
if-
I was like 11.
Well, you don't need
So-
you don't need to have money, but it'd be nice to have it.
We were thinking about going there this weekend, but we were like, let's just take a
Yeah.
shot in
Again,
Chicago.
just 'cause?
go.
Yeah.
just
This
'cause.
is what we do. Like every.
No,
month.
I like it. I'm the same way. I'm like, all right, fuck, let's go. Like,
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Like
When
every
I-
month, we just have a weekend where we're like, fuck it, should we just
go
get
do
Let's
into
just
something,
do
yeah.
something. Yeah.
yeah, no, I love that, and
Yeah.
that's kind of like that's how I ended up moving to Miami. I was like, fuck it, I don't need to be in Mass anymore,
Yeah,
and
I
I
like
just
that.
went. I slept on my
Yeah.
buddy's couch for 6 months. Parents
Yeah.
still don't know we did that, although they probably know now.
After 6 months, they're like, wait,
Dude,
Where are
Where's
you
Michael?
living? Where did they think you were living?
no, my parents knew.
Yeah.
His parents
oh,
did. His
okay,
parents.
okay.
His uncle came to visit once. I packed my shit up, put it back in the suitcase, hid it in the back of his closet, and I sat at a Starbucks for 3 hours until he left. Yeah.
Why couldn't you just act like you were a friend from Miami, like in the apartment?
Because he knows exactly who I am. So like
Oh,
it's
okay,
it's
okay.
Sam
I got you.
Walsh's family, and I'm
Yeah,
very
yeah.
close to his family, and I know his 2 of his uncles very well.
Sure.
And so like on a first name base, like
What if they're watching?
I don't care now. What are they gonna do?
The deed is done.
Sam doesn't live there anymore. I don't
happened
live there
already.
anymore. And it's not like anything bad happened. I think it was good mentally for both of us.
Yeah.
But yeah, he came and I was like, oh, I think I should probably go. He goes, yeah, I think we got to figure this out. I'm like, all right, I'll go work out and then I'll just go to Starbucks and wait until you guys are done with dinner. Like, I'm not even going to risk him walking in and I'm like doing dishes or anything
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
I'm like, why are you here, Mike? I'm like, I'm visiting. Like, what's the suitcase for? I'm like, I'm staying for a while.
Why are the dishes clean?
I'm staying forever.
Why are you sweeping? Oh, it's just a good friend. You know?
Really helping Sam out this weekend. I know he's struggling with school.
Yeah. That's crazy. I've never been to Miami ever.
It's a 2-week. I've said it on here before. It's a 2-week place. I can't.
Yeah.
If you aren't in school there, and if you aren't like mega rich,
Right.
Yeah.
where you can just do whatever the hell you want, where you're constantly on boats or going to clubs and you have all the connections, then I can see it being a lot of fun. But when you're 2 guys living in a 1-bedroom apartment, 45 minutes from both downtown Miami and Fort Lauderdale, with like very little income,
It's kind of tough.
it's
That
tough.
part, yeah.
I mean, we made it work going like it was nice being halfway in between because Fort Lauderdale is like going out in Madison, like
Yeah,
expensive
right.
wise.
Right.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and it's fun. Like when school's in session,
That's great. I bet.
It's gotta be.
I
Wait,
wanna
so
go down there.
Holy shit.
I don't know what's his name.
Sam Walsh.
I don't know him at all, but
Okay.
did he go to school down there?
Yeah, so he
Or
went
what?
to. He's from
Not
Franklin.
Sure if this is entertaining at all, but
I
just, yeah.
What the last 45 minutes was very entertaining. He's from Franklin, went undergrad at Arizona, and then did his master's, or I don't know what the fuck is after undergrad, at St. Thomas in Miami.
Oh, okay. That's
so,
cool.
yeah, he
That's
has
sick.
in sports something. I don't fucking know. And now he works for Travis Matthew. Shout out Sammy. And they made him get his, I think it's a CDL. So he's driving the semi truck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And going to each golf tournament, stuff like that.
That's
and setting
sick,
shit up.
though.
Which is cool, because like every time I talk to him, he's like, all right, I'm in Nashville, I'm in Denver, I'm in Texas. I'm like, that's fucking awesome. You're also driving a semi truck, which sucks, but like, hey, baby steps to get to where you want to go.
Speaking of, we were supposed to be at the the tournament this weekend.
PGA Championship?
Yeah. We had tickets, and obviously it got.
And then they said we're only letting 10,000 people in, so the groups.
What happened to your tickets? Did you get refunded at least?
I never checked that,
Technically,
but
I would hope so.
No,
Those
I never
are like
checked
$200
that.
some tickets.
oh yeah, but it said
yeah, they were expensive.
initially it said group C through Z are not coming, and I was in group A,
Yeah.
and then like a week later they're like, yeah, you're not coming. They probably like fucking checked my bank account or some shit.
For sure.
Yeah, they're like, he's not spending.
So we were supposed to be there this weekend, so we were like, well, we got to do something.
Where is it?
It's in South Carolina. So
Just
like
south of-
near Charleston, right off of Charleston. But
So what do you got to do? We're going to go to Michael's garage.
that's instead. And honestly, it's
so we were like,
better.
either we go to like Miami, but tickets to Miami were like way too fucking expensive this
Dude, we
weekend.
guys
So we
are
were like,
hanging out more.
let's
I'm
just
going on
not.
these trips with you guys.
And then we were like, let's
Yeah.
just go to Chicago. So we booked trains.
But
to Chicago
instead,
tomorrow morning.
a reason that I'm booked
Yeah.
in June is because I'm going to a wedding in California, and I'm caddying for the U.S. Open qualifier for one of my friends. So that kind of makes up for it a little bit.
That's
gonna be a lot of
dope.
fun.
You have a
That's
friend
dope.
that's qualifying for the U.S. Open?
Yeah.
Did you see the thing
Okay,
where
right,
like
yeah.
the 13-year-old shot a 70? Well, what is
yeah,
that?
that's
I saw that.
crazy.
What
He
was
shot
he-
like
what
a
is he-
62 or something.
What is he qualifying?
crazy.
What was it for
Dude.
the U.S. Open or?
It was for. Honestly, I don't know what tournament it was. Ryan might know if he comes, but
Well,
because Ryan was the one that texted.
they're taking
or
their
said
sweet
it,
fucking
but,
time.
I'm happy about it though.
But dude, yeah, outrageous. Like some 12-year-old hit like he shot like a 61 on a pro course,
that's crazy.
and like I mean, that's like the best golfer in the world. So
Yeah.
I don't get that, but
He doesn't know. He won't answer.
so I don't know, but
That's nuts.
yeah, we were supposed to be there this weekend, so we were like,
Do you guys golf
let's
a
do
lot?
something. Yeah,
Yeah.
Are you good?
No.
I'm
Not
way
terrible?
Yeah, not terrible.
Oh yeah, compared to
Used to be
last
You
year.
horrible.
look like you've golfed before at least.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
Okay.
Yeah,
Compared to
That's-
last year and the year before, we're like,
yeah.
we're on our shit.
Yeah.
Last year I golfed. I wasn't doing any of this. Golfed or went to the driving range once or twice a week, every week from March through the end of September.
Yeah.
I have golfed twice this year.
Wow.
Yeah,
Driving
You
range
live right
once.
here too.
Driving range once. I'm so busy, like with the lacrosse now.
Yeah.
Oh, like I get home at 7:30. I'm like, I want to fucking die, and
Yeah,
I make
true.
dinner and I then do editing and stuff like this. I'm like,
Yeah.
just pass the fuck out.
Yeah.
I would love to golf more, but
Yeah.
then I was like, oh, I have the weekends. Like, oh, nope, you have games at 9 and 10, and
Yeah.
the next one's at like 1:30, 2:30. I got a few weeks left, but
You work on Saturday and Sunday?
the coaching, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's in the mornings,
Can I
but it's
pee
not
somewhere?
Yeah, I was literally just about to bring that up. If you need to pee, if you want to, you can
I
go
gotta go.
upstairs.
You.
That's 3.
Oh, they're here. He brought a golf club with him.
We're just talking about golf.
Can I go somewhere?
Yeah.
We got two special
So
guests
go
here.
outside into the bushes over there, or you can go upstairs. Yeah. You can quickly say hi. Yeah. I need you both to be behind the cameras.
Yeah.
I'm not even trying right now. He is.
I know.
We
That's
still
fine.
have Camry. We still have microphones.
Yeah, just
on.
see the trees going there. You're fine. You see a kid, run.
I'm kidding.
This has been great. Let's get you guys a chair. You can come through and grab the chair. I don't care.
Oh, I was gonna chip around until you guys were done.
Outside?
I was gonna listen.
I mean, go for it. Do you need a golf ball? Okay.
Got two of them.
I come prepared.
And if you want to sit on the Yeti thing, or the Yeti thing, it's a cooler. Go ahead, sit on that. Camry, there is also Miller Lite, PBR, Truly's, another thing of Miller Lite, Sprite, LaCroix.
Wait, can I steal something?
Yeah, take whatever you want.
We realized on the way here we didn't bring
The
any
bottles
cookies.
of Miller Lite are
it
still
was-
from your episode.
No way. Where?
Yeah, they're warm though. Do you want a cold drink?
Yeah, probably.
Where land shark.
What are these?
Land sharks.
What the
If you,
heck did I do
can
with
you?
mine?
Do you guys want to put a few extra? No, take it.
Sure.
Yeah,
We
just
got more
put a
here.
few more bottles into the thing, and then
Yeah.
let's add the rest of the ice in there.
I'm gonna put a Miller in there.
See, this is the one. This is so fun, and we're only at 49 minutes. I have at least.
Oh, I have more to give
No,
you.
because I'm mad because you never posted our fucking podcast.
I'm okay with just one.
We talked about that today.
Dude, I'm excited to try this.
We've
What's
never
it taste
posted it
like?
yet. The reason I don't want to do it is because I mean,
All time. Is
I
it
thought
like?
it was good. Like,
is
we
it
had
fruity?
great-
it was great, and I
It
want
looks
to
like it
post it.
tastes like
But the problem is
No, it's like Miller Lite, but good.
the your camera that was on YouTube just turned off. So the whole editing, like I still edited it, but it goes like whole group and then me, whole group me. It never goes on YouTube.
That's okay.
I know, but like it bothers me.
Okay.
Wait, maybe I don't.
Hey,
Just
Bradley.
grab the.
I'm so happy to see me.
So happy.
It just tastes like a more.
Oh,
carbonated
so
beer.
happy, camera.
Camry, I was talking about you a little bit when you called. I was like, Camry, every time. Whenever I'm talking, you're interrupting. Middle of a story.
Sorry, guys.
There's a lady with her dog out there. They were barking at me while I was peeing, but
That's all right, whatever.
Can I just sit here and watch you guys? Is that okay?
That's what I figured you were gonna know.
No, yeah, this is great.
Last two episodes we've had people here.
We'll have some
I gave.
audience noise.
If I knew you were coming, I would have had a little VIP thing set up for you.
No, I'm okay.
Brooke had it like the whole 9 yards. They had the cooler next to her. This was her bucket. Iced down was a bottle of vodka. Her glass, nice glass straw so we don't kill the turtles.
Very
Some
nice.
LaCroix, some Diet Sprite.
I don't fuck with
That's what
turtles,
she
bro.
said. She said you got exactly what you wanted, like she liked.
Yeah, I listen. I'm a good listener. As good as I am talking. Me talk no good no.
Straight to the
All right.
camera.
No,
what were we talking about?
I have no clue because
But-
Tweedledee and Tweedledum came and just interrupted us.
I have a.
Ruined
By the
we-
way-
we were on fire.
by the way,
for a
tweet-
little while
I'm
there.
Tweedledee. I mean, dumb.
No, you're Tweedledum for
No,
sure.
I'm not.
By the way,
just dumb.
Tweedledum,
Not even
Tweedledum.
Tweedle.
Right? Dumb.
You guys asked to come hang out, and Ryan's like, I'm just gonna go chip outside to your dome. I'm like, you could have done that in your front yard.
I know, and I was like, can you just run upstairs really quick so I can change? He's like, no, we need to leave now. I was like, okay.
We're in no rush.
Oh, this is interesting.
And we're gonna be
It's
here.
not bad.
It tastes
This
like
is
a Corona
good,
with
yeah.
a land shark.
Yeah,
That's good.
that's a good way you mix
Without
the
the
two of 'em.
stink, you know.
Oh, there's stink, bro. This is skunky as fuck. Feel like
I
I'm
don't think it's that
smoking weed
skunky.
right now, bro.
I might have COVID, but like,
No, that's skunk.
You might have COVID.
That shit's gas.
I don't know. I've been
Honestly, I
tired
don't
all
really-
week. I think I'm crashing on caffeine. So I'm used to taking pre-workout before I work out, and I ran out of it. So I would just go to the health hut that's next to, and just get a Bang or one of those Raise energy drinks and drink that. And then by the end of the night, I'm like, I want to fucking die.
Yeah.
I'm so tired. Is he just?
runner.
He's chasing the ball out there. All I saw was Ryan
He
sprinting.
might be.
fast.
He might be 12.
No, let me tell you this story,
I'm believing it.
dude. This is from this morning, and
Oh,
I
true.
want to tell it
Yeah.
straight up. I didn't include one part for you, but so I wake up early this morning, and I work from home, and I was like, you know what? It's nice out. Woke up a little early. I'm gonna go grab a coffee. So I walked down to Collectivo. Usually I go for lunch and grab a coffee. Get my coffee. I'm like, wow, it's nice out. Not many people out. Walking down the street with my coffee, just fucking past my face, bro. And I was just like, what? So a car just kicks up, bro. I got drive-by egged. I got drive-by egged. Well, listen to this. Listen to this. I stopped.
This morning.
Yeah.
Dead ass
Yeah,
this morning, and I couldn't believe it. And the thing is, I'm not trying to act hard or anything. I did not flinch because my brain was like, that did not happen. That did not happen. So then I just keep walking. I was like, my first thought was like, holy fuck, like a bird just laid eggs in midair.
The first time ever a bird
Yeah.
midair lays eggs.
Literally.
What do you mean?
And
By bird, you mean just
Bro,
chickens are flying
just
over the
fucking-
top of you,
an
dropping
ostrich.
it?
An ostrich in the middle of the city.
Ostriches don't fly.
And then I was like, wait, that hit the building behind me way too hard to be a bird laying eggs. So I look behind, there's fucking eggs there, but I'm telling you, it skimmed my shit. And then
Did you see who did it?
Yeah, well, it was a car. It was a drive-by.
But like you didn't get a glimpse like of an age.
I prefer eggs over bullets any day. like keep it coming. But the dead ass, the first thing I thought, I was like, you know what? I'm not even mad. Like this shit's funny. This is
Dude, it's a
fuck
story.
you.
That's the best way to look at
No,
it. It's a fucking
literally,
story.
they were driving past. I was like, they're probably laughing. They love this, but this is good ass podcast content for today.
Oh, that's great. I mean, that's the way I would think.
And
Like,
that was
oh
it.
my god, I got a story
But
for
I'm not
today.
even kidding. Like, who the fuck does that at 7 a.m.? They're
I was
just like,
gonna
yeah.
say, if he got hit by one, he'd have like a welt right now.
Oh yeah,
an
I would
egg
not
welt.
be here right now.
That
By the
shit
way,
would
you
be
know who
so
that is?
funny.
That's you and John and like Earth 2 who were like walking home from the A bar. Like, you know what we should do? Let's go egg people. Those are kids coming back from an A bar. Probably shouldn't be driving. Like, let's
Easily.
find the first guy going to coffee and ruin his
And just
fucking day.
Fuck his shit up.
But
on this
I will
Friday
tell
morning.
you, if
Also,
that hit
terrible
me,
aim if it didn't hit you at all.
dude, it was good.
Honestly
aim.
though,
they
a
were going
moving
like
car
30.
though.
Bro, they were going like 30 or 40.
But
And
how
it
many
was-
eggs? I mean, how many people? You gotta have like a. How
I
many
don't
eggs
know.
were thrown at you?
I didn't expect anybody to throw eggs at me, bro. There was like 4 eggs. But then
You feel you're like,
Oh,
that was at least
detective,
3
did you
eggs.
see the license plate? Do you have how many eggs?
people?
At
was
what
a
angle did they come?
Chevy Impala 237 HYZ.
Some cop is gonna look at
According
this
to
and be
my
like, oh, I found him.
calculations.
According to my calculations, there are 37 degrees out. No, but I was just like, who the fuck does that? Like, that's crazy. But respect to them, I guess. I don't know.
I wonder if they hit anyone.
Yeah, fuck. If you're watching this and you did that, podcast content, bitch. Fuck you. But if they did hit me, I would be in my bed for a month. You would not see me. I promise.
I would be so confused. I would just turn around and be like, I was just egged.
Dude,
And I wouldn't
walked-
even get coffee. I just like, I'm done today.
I walked-
I'm done with work. I'm taking a personal
Yeah,
day.
I walked for like a block, and then I was like, nobody's gonna believe this. So I turned around and I
Yeah.
filmed it. I was like,
I woke
dude,
up to a Snapchat of eggs on a
Yeah.
wall. I was like, dude, what is that? He's like, these shits just got thrown at me. I'm like, what do you
Yeah.
mean? It's 7:15
Do you have it
a.m.
saved? Do you
I'm
have it
like,
saved?
What do you mean?
Let me see it.
Look at this. Wait,
Dude, that's got to be some high school game. Did you guys play
wait, listen to this. Listen to this.
Listen to this.
the egging?
They did
I
get
just got
arrested.
my coffee from Collectivo. And I'm walking. And I just got drive-by egged. Look at this.
Look at that shit.
Look at this.
Eggs everywhere.
I wish I could just plug this on the screen.
Dead ass.
Holy shit,
I already
you got
walked past
egged.
it, and I was just like unfazed because it just like went right in front of my face. I'm like, I'm not gonna give them the attention. So I kept walking, but I was like, I gotta record that. I just got fucking drive-by egged. Those fucking pussies.
That's crazy. I mean,
That is nuts.
What a great day to do it, though. So
That's
shout-
perfect. Thank you, children.
Yeah,
You
shout
wonder
out to you.
if like they just kept driving and hit other people though.
No, I was thinking.
Like,
since
you know
I was
how we
like
saw-
7.
Like
like 12
like a
kids in a
block a block up the other weekend we saw Giannis's wife
Yeah,
sitting
yeah.
and like drinking coffee. Imagine if they hit someone like that.
Fuck.
Like someone
That would
important.
be national
No offense, you're
news.
not important at all. But like
Giannis-
Giannis' wife.
imagine
Hate crime.
Giannis' wife gets it 5 feet away from her. I get it on my nose. They're just like, dude, fuck you.
Fuck the white guy.
Fuck
That
you.
didn't happen. No, but how random. But I think it was just like kids on their way to school, just fucking yeeting.
What do
shit.
you mean on the
Hey,
kids
dude,
on the
it's
way to
fun.
school?
It's fun.
Throwing eggs at Scott.
Hey guys, I know we got to get to homeroom, but I have an idea.
We do have biology
Mom
in
bought
8
extra
minutes,
eggs.
but
We're leaving at 6:45. If we grab 2 eggs at 7, he'll be walking.
They've been cased in your apartment
Yeah.
for like
time to
days.
nut up.
So as a result of that, Monday through Friday, I'm walking 7 a.m. every day. I want to get hit. I want to get hit.
Imagine that's just
Just fucking-
it becomes a thing.
I want you
Every
to
day
find
they just
these
beat
guys
the
and we'll
shit
bring
out of
them
you.
here.
Yeah, yeah,
Senior skip, high schoolers for sure.
yeah. They're doing some dumb shit.
Senior skip.
Yeah.
Did you guys play that paranoia game in high school?
Yeah,
3
my
days
sister's
senior
playing
skip.
it. She's a senior.
Okay, so
And she's literally
Cut that
talking
out.
about playing outside of a girl's house.
oh no, it's nuts. Have you guys played this paranoia game?
Dude, we didn't in our.
You
I
know,
didn't.
you know what
But
it
I
is
know
though,
what it is
right?
because my older brother played it, but we didn't play it.
We did like a
Margaret,
senior
I played it.
scavenger hunt. You played it?
Yeah.
But like
Paranoia?
For
for
band.
people who don't know, it's
Oh.
basically like you have what teams,
And then there's each person's
No, I'm
target.
just kidding.
each person, but you
It
gotta
did
get them
seem
with a
fun,
water
though.
gun.
Yeah.
It seemed
And
fun.
but it doesn't count if you're naked. Is how my brother plays.
I
So
thought
if
it
you're
was
naked
I thought
and
it
got
was
hit with,
like a Nerf gun.
No,
it's a water gun.
So you're immune
Oh.
if you're naked.
So if you're naked, you're immune. Okay. So or if you're in your house. So there are people, my brother said, would like sit in your driveway and you can't leave for school and shit like that. My brother, during the game, we live here, apparently climbed on the fucking roof of this condo. The homeowners, I could be butchering this, so my mom will get it right, but she told me, like, the homeowner people were like, hey, who the fuck is the guy on the roof? We're going to evict whoever lives there. My mom had been living here for a year. She's like, what the fuck is going on? But the reason I say that is as I was on my first trip to Target today to get Land Shark, as I'm walking out with nothing, about to lose my wallet, I see two guys with water guns and like kids clearly in high school. I'm like, all right, you both play football and you're rushing out with water guns. I'm like, I know, like it just clicked. Like I know what you're doing. Right. I'm like, all right, good for you. Like that's a ton of fun. Like that's kind of for me. It was cool to see.
They fuck your shit up.
I get my
super soaked.
But I get my car, and the car across from me, like in the parking lot, is a guy literally pumping up a water gun, rolling his window down. I'm like, dude, they're coming out. They're coming out. I go, holy shit. Like, they are everywhere.
Dude, my sister's doing it, and her friends went to this girl's work, sat outside the work, and then one of them went in to, like, see if she was still working. She was. She, like, saw them, snuck out the back door. They chased her home in her car, and then sat outside her parents' house, waiting for her to get home. And then finally her parents had to come out and were like, you guys need to leave. Like, you guys can't be here.
Dude,
what the hell?
Dude, I mean, paranoia is the perfect.
I remember my older brother Zach. He's 6 years older than me. 7 years older than me.
Why are you telling him how old?
Because his sister's the same age.
Our siblings are the same.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I remember him being at home.
Like,
and
yeah, no, your brother's definitely 22, man. I know.
I remember him running into the house, like, dude, straight up dolphin diving onto the living room floor. And we're like, what are you doing? He's like, they're after me. And we're like, I go up to my room under my bed like it's a tornado or something. I'm like, dude, what's going on?
There's nothing to do. You're like, I'm scared.
Yeah, I'm so scared. I was fucking 10. I didn't know what was going on.
I like that. I like the idea. I think it's fun. When you're a senior, you should do those games.
Yeah.
I mean, it brings you together, especially towards the end where you're not going to see
We
half of them
didn't
again.
do that.
All we did was FSU though. It's like
You fuck shit up?
Neighborhood shenanigans,
Yeah, we threw like sticks and shit at cars driving by. That was it.
Sticks.
We did a senior scavenger hunt, which was cool, and it was like, I guess you call it like an adult scavenger hunt. So it was.
Ooh, sounds risky.
But not like not really. But like at the time in high school, it's like, all right, go get handcuffed, go get handcuffed, go.
Pinky pinky.
Yeah. Go slap someone's mom's ass. Sneak into their bed. Get canceled. Pick one of them. No, like that was fun and I enjoyed it. The paranoia thing, I would be fucking paranoid because I would trust none of you. Like, oh, I'd be like, all right, which
I'm
one of you got
paranoid
a
in
fucking
general.
gun
I
in your
can't
pocket
play a
right now?
game that's
Yeah.
paranoid.
Did you guys do senior pranks?
No.
We couldn't.
We did.
You guys didn't do any?
We
Well,
did.
they came on the PA system and said that anyone who does anything.
Felony.
Yeah, okay. Here's the thing.
He's locked up for 10 to 15.
They
if
say
do
that
anything.
every year.
Yeah.
Every year, like if you do it,
Yeah.
you're locked up. It's just like you gotta do it. No one's gonna lock you up. I liked ours,
I'm gonna be bricked
but
on.
I think we could. I think I could be butchering this too, but some kids, one night, yeah, they did farm animals. So we had this.
Like a ticket for animal abuse or something.
Yeah, but
Isn't that
maybe I think it got removed because
I can't hear that.
they did it perfectly. They went and bought chickens at a flea market, I think.
7 Mile Fair.
7 Mile Fair, yeah, that's it. And then,
$6.99.
and then,
Why do you know?
and then
everything?
before they did the prank, they found one of the girls at our high school has a farm. Their family has a farm. Like, hey, are you willing to take these chickens when we're done? They're not like we're just gonna fucking slaughter them in the courtyard. Like it, so they're like they knew what they were doing with the chickens. But one night they went up, got a ladder, took it to the roof, and put another ladder on the roof. And they're like, all right, here, so they can get down. And then they came back a week later, got a ladder. They had the ladder up there already, went down, and they just released chickens into the courtyard. I think it'd be. It was barely any to make a difference.
A difference between what? No
Yeah, yeah,
chickens and
6 eggs and 12.
But like, let's let's be honest. Yeah, 6
Yeah,
eggs
it
in
didn't
total.
make a difference. There was only 6.
A difference. We're like, hey, someone's shooting eggs at us from the sky.
That's gay.
But no, like if you put in the courtyard, if I put 1 chicken in here, I'm like, oh, there's a chicken here. If I put 30 chickens in here, I'm like, holy shit.
30 would be outrageous.
Exactly.
That's like Tyson
Oh, so
chicken.
you would
farms
hear
at that point.
30 chickens coming.
Oh
The
yeah.
administration would keep that. Use them for
I like the.
Yeah, they're making chicken patties, eh?
Like, hey, lunch is free for the next week. I like the idea, and I think people have done this before, where they've had courtyards and they've released 3 pigs into the courtyard, and they number them like 1, 2, and 4. Yeah,
I'm just
like where the fuck
That's
is 3?
funny.
I'm just
That's
thinking,
funny.
just a related story.
Oh, God.
I went to 7 Mile Fair with my friends and they bought a fucking bag of chickens. It sounds horrible. You just buy a bag of chicken.
Don't say a bag, dude.
It
just-
sounds like they're in that mesh thing. Like, hey, I got a 5-pound bag
No,
of chickens from Costco.
dead ass. They're in a bag. Threw them in the trunk. Went back.
I remember this.
Yeah,
It was
they
at
went
Brock's
back,
house.
and they're like, "Dude, we just bought chickens. Like, this is crazy. Now what?" So then,
Now what?
so then,
What's next?
Yeah, what's next? My friend had a dude. This sounds bad. Just wait. Just wait. My
Is this
friend
gonna
had,
get worse?
Yeah, it gets bad.
my
yeah.
friend had a river in his backyard. Chill. Take it
Don't
easy.
say a river, dude. It was a creek.
It was a creek. It was a creek.
Yeah, this is so bad.
No, it's not. Trust me, PETA.
Hey, don't cancel. It wasn't us. We didn't buy it. We didn't own it.
So we built.
Don't say we. Don't say we.
It wasn't me.
Yeah,
No,
stop implicating yourself. Stop
No, I
implicating.
wasn't there. I only
Dude,
saw Snapchat.
You're incriminating yourself.
No, I wasn't there. For legal purposes, dude, all my stories I tell are fictional. They're fake. Like, all this is made up. No,
remember
but they
this, though.
built a boat,
Yeah.
and then they put the chickens on a boat and sailed them down the fucking creek. That's it. They're fucking...
No, that wasn't it.
What? Bro, chill. If that's not it, don't continue.
That's not it.
I don't remember what else happened.
I'll say it. I don't care. They built a pen by the
Oh,
playground.
yeah,
And
they
then
did.
they came out the next morning. I won't say names.
And they were
And
dead.
it was just a carcass. Obviously,
Coyotes.
like coyotes came and just
Yeah.
ate the shit out of it.
I didn't remember that, but we...
It's horrible. They're black goblins through the night.
Yeah.
Stop us in here.
Wow, we made it to the sand pit.
Yeah.
They're at the playground finally.
This
the
is way
slide
better
and
than the
shit.
bag.
But we were just watching this series, like, on Snapchat, and they're, like, floating them down the river and shit.
Yeah, I
like,
remember that.
Christopher Columbus chicken style.
How bored are you? Like, hey, what do you want to do? Let's go buy chickens.
Yeah.
Let's go to 7
First
Mile
of all,
Fair and just
let's
buy
go to
animals.
7 Mile Fair.
Dude, that shit had everything, though.
I wonder what other animals you can get.
What is that?
You name it.
It's about like chicken.
By Mike's warehouse.
It was a big thing because you could get hookahs underage. Not that I, like, would know that.
No, you did it. You did it.
Hookah's underage.
Yeah. You know, like, hookah pens were big in high school.
Yeah.
People would go there to get that. And then we're like,
Dude, it's pretty crazy. They would just sell 16-year-olds chickens, like real life. Like
Chickens.
that's a
Not
being.
one person was like, hey, man,
Like,
where
that's
are
a
these
live
going?
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
And you're
They're
just
like,
giving
just
to a
take them.
16.
They don't care. It's dollars and cents.
Where did they get them?
Isn't that
And-
fucked up?
There's a chicken shortage right now.
Oh, really?
You know that
Chalk it up.
as many chickens in this world as humans. That means there's 21.
Have you seen
Does
the?
that mean there's a human shortage? Because I don't fucking think so.
That's how I.
The next that probably isn't true.
He doesn't want kids.
He's on to
He
something.
doesn't fuck with kids. No, you do want kids.
I do want kids,
Yeah, that was
Do you?
that was that thing.
I would definitely want kids.
He said his kids.
Who doesn't want to mold a few little...
Yeah, don't you just want to look at it?
Mold?
Yeah, mold them.
It's like, see how it turns
I
out.
could-
What
Fair.
did Dave Chappelle say? He's like, I want to have a conversation with a human being that was in my balls.
That's true.
That
that
is
is cool
crazy.
as fuck.
I wouldn't put
That
it
is
that way,
crazy.
but yeah, that'd be cool.
No, I like that. I like it that way.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, but I gotta think of a new way to say it.
Yeah, we gotta get more.
I want
Then
to
in my
talk to
balls.
something that was my
Someone looks a little
No.
like me, like,
Resting in my.
sack.
Chest.
who's the best swimmer? Good lord.
Hey,
I might have to pee now here.
well, what the heck?
I'm slowing down on the drinks. It's this microphone. I
Oh,
liked
yeah.
having like my hands free.
This
I
is-
feel
You really gotta
so-
hurry up.
Yeah.
I
I
drank
feel so-
4, I think.
This is super nice to not have to hold anything. I'll
Are
be
you,
honest.
you're
with you.
used to holding?
Yeah, how many times are you holding a microphone at a podcast?
mean?
Well done.
Oh, I
Oh,
love
yeah,
this.
oh, yeah.
Being all free. be.
I had a show last night at the Am Theater. No. Fuck off. I don't know.
The amount we've laughed, I'm concerned that this audio is just gonna sound like.
I'm concerned my audio's gonna start like.
Oh, this you can't hear this shit.
All right, perfect. You have any like crazy bar stories or like going out stories?
Like from me working
tell
at a
me
bar,
that.
or just
No. Just like.
Yeah, that was loud.
Just like going out in college or just anything. A wild night that you had that you'd not
Scott
regretted.
visited me once in Eau Claire and he got arrested in Eau Claire.
That is not true, bro.
That's true.
Neither are the chickens, neither is the egging.
That is not true.
Twice in Eau Claire and arrested once.
That's not true.
I haven't been arrested yet. I'm kind of like I've said it before. I have FOMO of missed like.
He doesn't want to be
You better do
incriminated.
it in high school, because then it's.
Well, yeah, I can't actually. I mean, if I'm gonna do this whole comedy thing, I could give a fuck. If I get arrested, woo, content. Sorry, mom. But yeah, it's no. I mean,
Have you ever been arrested?
no.
Bro,
I want
I've
to.
never
I've
been
been
arrested.
stopped,
Yeah.
and I've had my
Yeah.
mugshot taken for an underage drinking ticket at Coosa,
Yeah, for sure.
which is so dumb. No, I have. I mean, I have plenty. I mean, I would have to like a certain event or something we're talking about would spark a story. The one that always comes ahead is my head is just the lady that came in who legit thought she was a cat.
A cat.
And I think I've told it on here before.
A cat? First of
Yeah.
all, I don't like cats, so that's
I
already
love
out
cats.
for me.
I've only had cats. I've never had a dog.
You like cats?
Yeah.
Kusky, I don't know if we're
Serious.
friends.
Yeah, you'll get over it.
I always said my dream fantasy girl
Had a
A what?
yeah. If you
A
could go
girl
start,
has a tail? That's your dream fan?
if no one heard that, his Brian Kuzmanovich's dream girl.
I wish the cameras were
By the
on
way,
this,
his
'cause
girlfriend
that was
is
funny
right
that.
here.
It's
Has a
dream
tail.
fantasy.
Dream fantasy. Who are you fucking?
That you have a
Like those
tail?
girls that wear
A real
tails.
tail.
Like
I mean,
the-
Cameron looks like.
I'm talking
Hey,
about a real tail.
Why?
like an avatar.
she looks like she
like
would have
any
a
tail,
I
like
could-
Lola Bunny
Yeah, I could
tail.
see. I'm not gonna lie. Scott and I could see with the tail.
Yeah, you're sassy as fuck.
Hey, Cam,
You
Cam, I
smacked
know
me
what
with
you're
the tail.
wearing next weekend.
Fuck no. One of those weird ass girls that has the tail.
Yeah,
No.
Oh yeah, in high school.
Yeah, they wear the foxtail on their side. And they
They're like,
they feel it up.
We
to
had a
get
girl
good
that
luck for the
always
math
wore
tests
like
and
wolf
stuff.
T-shirts, and then she'd sit on the desk and draw wolves during a lot of the class. Yeah,
Whoa, under the desk.
yeah.
Yeah, that's my kind of girl.
I think anyone from high school that listens to this, which might be like one person, knows exactly who I'm talking about. But yeah, no, there's a legit lady. It was a dead night at the bar. I was working, and if I've told this on here before, I apologize. But she walks in, and I know there's the like you guys both went to the W, right?
Yeah.
The club next to it is
Yeah.
Lucid or
Yeah.
Segredos, depending on when you were there.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, there's clearly a rave or whatever going on. And she comes in and she is on something. She's got a tail.
so were you working at the club?
No, she doesn't actually say that. Does she?
No, she ordered rum and coke, but she
Oh,
meowed.
okay. I was gonna say.
She meowed. She walked in. She had the ears, a skirt,
And it
that
wasn't
might as well
Halloween.
been like
By herself?
by herself.
It wasn't
Okay,
Halloween?
No,
I would love
no.
for Kusky to just tell the fucking story, boys.
I would
Hey,
love
this
to
isn't
be
your
quiet.
episode.
You're
Shut
not
your
here
fucking
right now.
mouth.
Love for you to be quiet.
You don't exist, honey. You
Hey,
called
go
during
sit
the
outside
episode
in the
and
rain.
That's not enough. Boom, 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 boom.
But no, you know those like table mats? Like I don't know if you guys had table mats. I didn't, but like as a kid, like they had. You put your plate on like almost like a rug on the table.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
It's like if you
I
cut a
wouldn't-
hole in it.
A rug?
Not a rug.
I wouldn't
Okay,
call it
but
a
you know what I'm
rug.
saying.
Table
Yeah, I
cloth.
know what you mean. Yeah, yeah.
But like
A
a
tablecloth.
placemat. A placemat, yeah.
Sure.
But if you cut a hole in that and then made it a skirt, that's how short it
Oh,
was. I'm like,
yeah.
oh, this, like I can see. I'm like, this is good. Your ears and tail. And she walks in. I go, this is gonna. I think I'm pretty sure I looked at Cora. I'm like, this is gonna be fun. And she comes up to us. She goes, hi, meow. Can I have a rum?
She was French.
Yeah.
Hi, meow.
She goes, hi, meow. Can I have a rum and coke, meow? And no
Oh my
lie.
God, I almost just spit that
You ever
out.
have something someone says and you just can't be polite, and you're just to go, excuse me, what the fuck did you just say? I go, what? She goes, hi, meow. She repeated it like I didn't just hear it. She goes, hi, meow. Rum and Coke, please, meow. I'm like, what the? Okay, whatever.
What?
I'm sorry, put
By the way,
cat.
she like did her best attempt at purring. So she was like, you sound like
purr
you're
back.
like snoring with your eyes
Yeah.
open. And I'm like, okay, whatever. And she does her thing, and she starts
snoring with your eyes.
She
open.
starts doing like this with her hand
Oh,
on
fuck
her face.
no.
You get her a bowl of water and shit.
Dude,
Do you
I'm
want
like,
some more milk?
if no lie, if I
You need
would have
catnip?
gotten a bowl from the kitchen and filled it with water, 100% I believe she would have.
Oh, yeah,
just
like,
went
she
at it.
would have
Gulped
licked it
that
up.
shit.
I'm surprised she didn't lick her fucking drink out of her cup.
Yeah.
But she starts like trying to interact with people, and all of a sudden I start like seeing her. Oh, actually, before she interacts
Honestly,
with
though,
people,
your T-shirt kind of ties into this whole story.
Yeah, you're a little
You're
cat.
Tom, dude.
yeah,
Is
Yeah.
that it?
maybe
No,
that's why-
she's
maybe.
Tom and he's
Yeah,
Jerry.
Yeah.
You're Jerry.
But she asked for my hand. She asked for my hand, and she tried licking it. I go, no.
Did she ever get a fur ball?
Oh, that would have
tried
been unreal.
licking
If she,
You should just let her try to see how.
oh, I don't know. The lady who thinks she's a cat and is wearing a placemat as a fucking skirt, I'd rather her not lick me anywhere. Pre-COVID, post-COVID, I don't want whatever is gonna grow out of me after she does that.
Tail.
She tries like, yeah, a tail. I'm gonna get a fucking tail.
That'd be kind of cool.
And so she tries licking me. I go, no. And I'm like, all right. She starts interacting with other people, and she does these things like, I know
she
you don't
starts
like
scratching
cats.
her back on other people.
No lie.
She's fucking dragging around.
No
with
lie.
Her,
She
Dude,
goes.
She's doing the ass thing.
Oh, she got into heat later. I'll tell you that. She went up to someone's chest and just starts doing this with her head,
Oh
like
my
rubbing it, like you know when a
God.
cat gets affectionate. You have Rue, and just like rubs his head on you.
That's
doing
kind of scary. Though.
doing that
She has
to.
actually
What the
issues.
hell happened to her?
Or it's cool.
She had
Could
him
be cool.
Here's what's more concerned for me is she then met a guy outside the bar. And by
And he was a
outside the bar,
dog.
I mean 6 inches outside. You couldn't open the door without hitting her. And we just watched them suck face for about 45 minutes.
Hell,
Is that friends with benefits when they're making out on the couch and she starts purring at him?
I have no idea.
Well, I don't know. But either I was like, okay, this might be one of the more interesting interactions I've ever had.
He was
And
the
by the way,
bravest.
this wasn't like a 5-minute thing. She was there for a good 30, 40 minutes. She came back
What
in,
drinks did she
interacted with
get?
us. Just rum and coke
Kitty
meows.
cocktail.
Yeah.
Chata.
Oh, I should have put a kid cocktail. Next time you say this story, you gotta say it as a kid cocktail.
Someone made that joke that night. I know they did.
Oh,
I'm like,
damn
yeah,
it.
but no, it was just
beat me
all
to
rum
it,
and coke
whoever it
meows.
That's great.
I had plenty. I mean, I did so much shit at that bar. We used to bait people so we could kick them out in the kitchen and stuff like that.
I remember the first time ever being there. Braxton was at his just sleepy
It's-
stand up
oh,
Always.
era, which is fine. He was okay. He was just chilling.
His peak.
But I
drinking
remember he
stage.
was like, Kusky, and I didn't know who you were at the
Yeah.
time. And I was like, he wants a drink, but give him a water. And he brought him a water. And I was like, Kusky's a good guy. I spoke for Braxton.
I'll get Braxton up into the point where he's about to die. I'm like, all right, let's bring it back down. Yeah, that's
Let's-
okay.
I would
Right on.
always run into Braxton at the W, and I'd be like lit, and he'd be like, and I'd be like, "You want to do a tequila shot?" And he's like,
He stops talking and then just
"Yeah." He smiles and nods, and I'm like,
Smile and wave.
"He wants a tequila shot. Let's do it."
My favorite, and again, I've said this on every, is he would just come to the corner bar with Kusky. And by the way, I heard him coming from the bathrooms. I'm like, all right, I see him coming. I just put a Captain Coke in the corner, and I'm
Yeah.
like, no one touched that. No one touched it.
Yeah.
That's his.
It's Braxton's. And they're like, who? I go, he'll be here in about 2 minutes.
guys.
Those make his,
And he'll literally go right to the spot, and it's right in front of him. Like, as in front of you is that microphone. And he goes, Kusky. I go, what's up, buddy? He goes, can I get up? It's right there. He goes, dude, how'd you know? I'm like, this is the 15th one tonight. It's awesome.
He's a dog.
Yeah, I know he's got a girlfriend. He's calmed down. He's mature.
Yeah, whatever.
It's good though.
Yeah, I have a few of those bar stories. I don't
Scott
know.
had a big Madison phase. He didn't go to Madison, but he had. A big
Oh
Madison
yeah.
phase.
Did you go to Madison?
I mean, yeah, I worked at one of the bars.
Which one? Was it the club or the W?
Dub.
He was just telling us.
No. Because you mentioned the W, but then you said the club next door, so I didn't know if it was
Yeah,
the
no,
club
I
or the
worked
W.
at the W and then the club next
I mean, then we've met in Madison. 'Cause I was there every weekend with Braxton.
I've probably been an asshole to you then.
I don't care. In one ear, out the other. Give me my fucking shot. No, Madison.
You've also probably got plenty of free stuff for me too if you were with
I
any of the
remember
Greendale
that
kids.
with Brax.
No, but Madison, I have some stories, but I have one that's a little much.
Hey,
But I feel like you would enjoy it, and the audience would enjoy it. No, Kusky, bro. You're not here, bro. Because I heard a car beep. So I want to make it kind of quick. But I was in another state.
Why quick? We're in no rush.
no rush.
No
We're
rush?
only at an hour 20 to be
I feel
honest.
bad. I don't want to take up too much time.
Only an hour 20?
The
Yeah,
longest I've had for this show is about an hour 45. The shortest I've had is
we're
about
going
an
4
hour
hours.
20.
We're going.
So we got about 10, 20 minutes, I'd say.
An hour.
Well,
Yeah.
I was in another state. I won't say that state.
Oh.
If you end up in Wisconsin.
No, I would try to. I'll get there.
Oh,
So
I
yeah.
remember that.
So
Okay, I know what this is.
I was going out. My friend went to a college I've never been to before, and he was in a frat.
Mankato.
Bro,
Why not say
Come
what
on,
college?
cut that shit.
You can say the college,
It's
just
just
don't say the
Mankato.
guy's name.
That slims it down, bro. You're sick.
Hey,
Dude,
real
it's
quick,
not that
real
big
that
of a
shit.
deal.
Bleep it.
real
Bleep
quick,
it.
real quick.
No,
real quick.
you hear the story, then you'll say, "Oh yeah, bleep it."
Just bleep
It's
Mankato.
Yeah, just bleep that.
It's
And
a different.
bleep that.
He's in Minnesota.
Believe that.
Bro, shut
Mankato,
up.
Mankato,
Why
Mankato,
does it?
Mankato,
Why
To
nobody? who's-
Mankato University, nothing will be bleeped. I don't care about you. Continue the story.
Nobody who's listening cares about the location.
Sponsor us.
Yeah, but you said a different state.
Anyways, I was in Connecticut, and I was at a friend's house who was in a frat. Never been there
At
before.
Mankato,
Yeah.
No. Utah.
Connecticut,
Yeah.
Virginia.
No,
The
bro.
U
Are
of
we
A.
fucking you up right now?
I was in South California, bro.
South Carolina.
South California. I was in northwestern Utah
You name it. What do you? What
with
do
the
they call it?
Yoopers in Michigan.
SoCal. Anyways, it was like on Halloween. It's like 10 of our friends, never been there before. And, you know, we were going out and
This
stuff.
is such a dumb show.
And I didn't have like a costume. Some of my friends were like, oh, I got the SWAT vest. So I take my t-shirt on. I'm only wearing the SWAT vest, right? And pants, of course. And we go out. We're drinking at the frat house. And they're like, all right, we're going to go to this strip club. And I was just like, all right, bet. And I follow them. And we're like walking. And Brad knows, like, when we're walking somewhere, I like to get lost. Like, I'm like, this will be funny in the morning because they'll be like, where the fuck did you go? So I'm just like, I'm headed that way. And they're going that way, never noticed.
yeah.
Next thing you know,
Wait,
I'm-
can I butt in?
yeah, a little bit. But we're not that
Wait
far
there,
yet.
wait there,
We're not
okay.
that far
Go
yet.
ahead.
Brad was not there, but
I
I've told
wasn't
him
there.
this story many times.
No, you called.
Oh, no, I'm not there yet. Chill. So I'm walking, and I'm just like, holy fuck, maybe I shouldn't have done that. And then I'm going through, like, their main strip, and I see one of my friends. I'm like, yo, what's up? And he's like, dude, what are you doing? Why aren't you with them? And I was just like, oh, I'm just chilling. Like, I'll meet up with them right now.
Lost.
So then, keep walking. I end up at a 7-Eleven. And I'm just, like, looking around. I'm just like, well, my friends aren't here. And it's fucking cold, bro. It's like 38 degrees, and I'm in a SWAT vest only. So then there's, like, a bridge right next to the 7-Eleven. I'm like, you know, maybe take some shelter there for a little bit. Think about my actions.
Take some shelter there.
Yeah.
You're homeless.
So I-
Shelter like you're
Yeah.
fucking homeless. Yeah.
Yeah, literally. I was like, they know what they're doing. I'm going to do it, too. So then,
Do you think they know what they're doing? They're homeless.
hey, man, if they don't have a home, they know where to go. So I
You're
go up
not
there.
doing well.
And I go up there and I'm sitting. I'm like, well, it's pretty fucking cold up here. So then I just
Oh
walked.
shit.
I just walked. And then I'm just like looking for my friend's house. Looking for it. I'm like, that's it. That's my friend's house right there. Go inside. I'm like, bro, everybody's probably downstairs because that's where we were before. So I'm like, at the time I'm like a little bit antisocial. I don't want to like see people in that state. So I like sit on the stairs, fall asleep a little bit. Next thing you know, bro, I wake up.
Hold on, real quick. You decided to sleep on the stairs of all places.
Cause I knew there was people downstairs like chilling.
You didn't even look though.
no, bro, I didn't want to see them. They'd be like, yo, Scott. And I'm just like, I'm not there right now. Like, dude, I don't want to talk to people when I'm there. Like, let me go to bed. Because then it's just like, I got to shoot the shit, pretend like I like you and shit. Like, no, I don't want to do that. So I go on the stairs, put my head down. Next thing you know, I open my eyes. And there's like a mantle on the stairs, right? Like this. And I open my eyes. And there's just a fucking family portrait.
like a full like non-dad, 3 kids.
Oh my god, you walk into someone's like
I'm just
family
like-
house. Like
and
I've
my-
had friends walk into other people's
And
apartments
my
and
eyes are
sleep
just
there.
like, boom. Instantly. Don't think twice. Up and out. I'm like, this is not my friend's house. I'm out of here.
That's not true. Dude, I get a FaceTime.
Oh,
I
okay.
get- I
sorry.
get
I
back-
missed a part.
I get back from the
As
bar
I'm walking
in
to
Eau
that
Claire.
house. As I'm walking to that
No,
house.
you were in the house.
Oh, okay. I'm in the house.
Let's hear
Yeah,
I
yeah,
get
yeah.
back from the bar. I was at Eau Claire, so I was still at school there. I get a call from Scott, FaceTime. I'm like going back from the bar with my roommate Brandon, and I'm like, "Dude, where are you?" Scott goes, "I'm in Eau Claire." I was like, "Where?" He's like, "At your house."
To say I'm trying to act so cool.
Yeah, like chill.
So
like he's
cool.
like acting so.
Like, I just ran out of this house. I'm like, bro,
You're
what do you
not
mean?
at my house.
I'm in Eau
There's
Claire.
no way. I was like, flip the camera around. Let me see where you're at. He flips it around. Like, when I say it's like the nicest, most wholesome family home I've ever
Oh,
seen.
yeah.
Like,
yeah.
there's like literally like pictures of the kids and like the leaves.
Crosses
like,
on the wall.
Yes,
and
dude.
shit like
And
that.
I'm like,
3
I'm
dogs.
with my roommate Brandon. I'm like, you're not at my house, and that's not Eau Claire, dude. And I
Like
checked
there are
his location,
holes
I'm
in
like,
our wall. That's
That's not
No,
it.
those are
is
frames.
beautiful.
And
bro.
Scott's like, dude, come home. I'm like, you gotta quiet down. There's a dad. I was like, there's a dad upstairs
Someone lives
asleep.
there. You're
Like,
about to get shot.
yeah, he's about to come down with a shotgun. Like,
Yeah.
In every
be
wholesome
quiet.
family, there is a redneck fucking.
Yeah.
And then
dad.
part of me was like, maybe he is in Eau Claire somehow. I don't know how I.
You did.
I was
You
like,
were- you were like,
all right,
right.
maybe he is here. So me and Brandon run home from the bar. Me and my roommate, we go home.
Bro, you are
Obviously,
See someone
Scott's
put
not
up family
there.
pictures on our wall.
But like, dude, he turned the camera on in full family portrait, like a big ass picture.
So
like
that-
I remember
yeah.
it so clear, and I'm like,
So then
you gotta get out of there.
after
That's
that,
all I remember saying and hanging up.
when Brad said that, my mind flipped and I was like, oh shit. And then I went out of
I'm
there.
not even in the right state.
Then I went to another
Yeah.
gas station. I'm just sitting at the gas station. I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, what's going on? And there was like this kid walking out, and I'm just like, bro, can you give me a ride? He's like, no, like, bro, what are you doing? Like, what are you even doing? I'm like, dude, come on, man. Like I know.
Are you serious? You're such
Are
a
you
fucking
not?
me in my SWAT vest, he's got an ounce of weed on him. He's like, no. I'm like, bro, trust me, it's not what it looks like.
Yeah, you got the wrong guy.
No, but I asked him, and then he got in his car, and I'm just like sitting out there like a little pouty bitch. I'm like, oh, fuck. And he was like, all right, come with me. And he goes, where you going? I'm just like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I was like, and my friend lives at a frat. He's like, oh, there's like a street with frats. And then I go there, drops me off, going to every door, every frat door, opening up, looking in. My friends aren't there. Friends aren't there. Open a door, my friend is standing there. And I'm just like, holy fuck. And they're like, bro,
know what I just
where have
did?
you been? And I was just like,
In a family's home.
they're like, why didn't you
ruining
answer?
their Christmas?
Yeah, they're like, why didn't you
Did you
answer?
not interact with that family at all?
Not at all.
No,
Not
they
at
didn't.
all.
They didn't hear him at all.
No.
Dude,
You're so lucky.
when I tell you,
That is the worst security a family. Like, dude, are you kidding me?
when I tell you I was on FaceTime with this dude, he was screaming in their fucking living room,
They
saying,
were in
"Come
Barbados.
downstairs." I'm like, dude, you're in the wrong fucking house.
They were on
You're
a
in the
family
wrong
trip.
place.
No, but then I get back to the frat, and they're like, why didn't you call me? I'm feeling around for my phone. I'm just like, I don't have my phone. I was like, bro, check my location. 7.5 miles away. On a random street.
Distance.
Yeah, it
In
was
a
far.
random family's home. My phone. So shout out to you, whatever 13-year-old that is. New iPhone 7 back then. He was just walking down the stairs. He's like, oh, sorry. But bro, I lost my phone. Had to get a new phone the next day.
Yeah.
Fucked.
Worth it to not get fucking shot.
Oh yeah. Honestly, at that point, when I woke up in the morning, I'd rather get shot.
Dude, I remember.
I have to pee so fucking
I
bad.
remember walking back from the bar and being like, Scott, you gotta get out.
Yeah.
He's gonna come. The dad's gonna come downstairs and shoot you. Like, you gotta leave.
Yeah, but I swear that was my friend's house when I was going. I swear that was.
This dude.
I was just super tired. I was super tired.
That's your excuse,
Yeah,
tired.
yeah,
But
yeah.
I got in charge for breaking and entering.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
not true, because I wasn't drinking or anything. I was just really tired.
You were
No,
hammered.
not true.
Sleep apnea.
That's what Brian did.
Can you throw
No.
random shit in there? Like whatever's over there?
Honestly, though, like,
Vigo did that
Well, that's
same
Brad.
thing,
Have you
except
heard
at
Braxton's
farm.
story about how he woke up in the retirement home?
yeah.
And Brian.
But I will
in a
say,
family's home in Whitewater.
I gotta say, I'm a fictional storyteller.
That's
Nothing.
all fake.
Yeah, nothing. Shut the
Something
fuck
really
up. Nothing I say was true. But that was crazy. That was crazy.
Yeah. I literally remember looking at Scott and seeing he was like this, and seeing a family portrait in the background. I'm like, and like a grand staircase going up. I'm like,
You're like, bro, look behind you.
I was
I'm
like,
just
dude, you got to turn around and get out of there.
that
So,
is
do
not
you think
it.
they weren't home?
Dude,
Honestly, I just
or
don't
they were
think-
in REM. They were
I
in
don't-
absolute
I don't
REM.
think they heard him.
Right.
Yeah, they were mid sleep. They just didn't hear him. Like that's it. And
I
that's,
don't know.
Dude, I had to pee at the start of that story. I was like, this better not be long. I was
Yeah,
like,
it was
"Oh, I'm
a-
glad.
I gotta
Dude,
go
that was a
again,
great fucking
so,
story.
honestly.
That was something.
Yeah, that was funny.
Shit. All right, we're an hour and a half. I can't go much longer than this.
That's right.
Let's wrap it up. We gotta keep this energy though through the rest of the night.
Oh,
'cause
yeah,
this is gonna
we're
be so
keeping
fun. By the way,
Yeah.
you both are coming back on this.
100%.
5 sure.
So much fun.
This is
I laughed a lot.
isn't this fun?
Yeah, it is.
I love it.
Like no,
I'll give you props for starting your own. By the way, we were talking about that. How
We've
like,
been doing it for talking about it for so long.
so long, and
Just
it's
never
just,
committed.
told you.
yeah,
This
I give
is.
you props
I
for
told
just going at it.
told her and Morgan. I said if you want to do your flat Earth one, go for it,
We
and
had
I
a
will
great
produce it.
episode. It
We
was
did.
about
We did.
conspiracies.
And
Yeah.
I will put it on. It's just
Can we talk about ghosts real quick before we
yeah.
end?
We'll talk
No,
about ghosts.
okay, then can I chime in?
Yeah.
Ghost is the dumbest conspiracy you're gonna start talking about.
It's not dumb. You
Well,
don't
it's
know
not a
what-
conspiracy.
All right,
it's real life.
go back outside. Go back outside.
No.
Yeah. Let us
So-
wrap it up. Just
Say-
let us wrap
say-
it up.
say
You
what you
can
want.
you
Say
can
what
tell
you
us our thoughts after, but
Have you ever?
real life.
I guess I don't know how to even start this. Have you ever experienced anything that you think is like paranormal or anything like that?
No, but I was when I
Never?
was younger. I was obsessed with like the Ghost Hunter show, which is obviously a crock of shit.
Yeah.
We're like, oh my god, that's a guy with a cowboy hat. I'm like, no, that's your producer who just happened to turn the corner while you're doing this.
True.
No, like that I can think of. No, really paranormal shit. I guess like maybe because like I've watched shows like that, I've thought people have been like standing over me if it's like dark and I can't see
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Yeah.
Or like, oh, I feel like something's over me, but I haven't seen anything. Now with my eyes
So
now.
this is gonna sound really weird, but
Not good. I mean,
Really-
it's ghosts.
I think only a couple. Anyone that listens to this is probably like
yeah.
Libby and Avery are the only people that know this.
And we'll end with
right?
a relative story between you and I.
But you can go ahead if you want to tell
Get
it.
this.
They're the only people that know it, but
Just preface it.
we've
when
been
we started.
all of us have been friends for a long, long time.
Yeah.
And like we used to like before we could drive, obviously we rode bikes
We
everywhere.
got pegs on that shit.
So
mongoosing.
we
Oh,
I don't
you
even
had
think-
to. You ever put the
you don't know this
you ever put the
story.
cards
That's
in your
fucking
bike?
Scott.
Charizard in there, bro. 250.
You don't know this story between
Out
me
the
and
window.
Scott, but so Canterbury was our grade school. Ryan, me, Jack, Josh went there. Braxton went there. Scott didn't, but Avery, Libby didn't. But whatever. We both lived in the village when we were younger, and we I don't know how to
We
go
just
about
fucking
this.
ride around.
Yeah, we were just riding
Yeah,
around,
lived,
and we
he
went.
lived like a street away from me, so
Yeah.
we became homies and just rode our mongooses around.
Yeah.
Put some bitches on the pegs and shit.
No,
Whatever.
no bitches, but. So we like there's like this back parking lot area to Canterbury, like where that basketball court was, and yeah, you know that area.
Yeah.
But so there's like just this little section like behind the school, kind of. And Scott and I went there one day, or we met there. I don't even know what it was.
We were ripping around. We just picked up some mambas and some Fiji water.
Yeah. And we
Voss
get there,
water,
and
Voss.
we were just like.
Big league.
Do you remember the hoop back there? It was literally
Yeah,
like
the
probably
5
5
feet,
foot.
yeah.
Yeah, right.
We were
Yeah.
dunking on that.
So you know I'm not lying. It was 5 foot.
Yeah.
Literally, this hoop was like 5 foot back there, and then there's a playground, and like Scott and I are just like I don't even know what we were doing, just fucking around.
We're just cruising because there's that.
What
trail
else
back
can you
there.
do at like 10 and 12? Like,
Yeah.
you're-
No,
that's all you. Can
We're
do is
cruising.
fuck
We're
around.
gonna go that trail. Then you see the 5 foot hoop. You're like, I'm gonna dunk on
Yeah,
this
we're
shit.
gonna dunk. We're gonna throw down.
Yeah, yeah.
And then we like got off our bikes. We're sitting there like, just like fucking around, and then all of a sudden, I don't know if it was you. You go like turn around, look in the window of the school.
Bro,
Like I
Okay, never mind. I do have a story.
No, I'm being
Petrified.
dead ass serious right now. I
Petrified.
swear to God. Like, swear to God. You've never heard this. Swear to God. Scott goes, look in the window. We look, and it's this old woman's face. And you remember the low windows in the back there?
Yeah.
They're like, the windows are probably 4 feet high.
Well,
Like, they're low.
probably that aide that we had.
They're low,
was
but they're
90
tall.
years old.
We're there on a Sunday at
Fucking.
noon or
Yeah.
something like that.
That's the Lord's Day. It's
And
the
no,
creepiest
you
day.
can't
And-
say it was a real human. This
Dude.
shit was.
Dude, no. We look, and Scott's like, who is that? We turn and look. It wasn't, I know, Miss
Was it an
Vinay
abandoned house?
and that fucking milk girl that popped the
Yes,
fucking milk supply.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
It wasn't them. I'm telling you, it wasn't them.
Shit.
That's the only
I have to say something.
And Scott, and we look at this, and it's just this old lady just smiling at us.
But
And
it's
she's
just like this.
4 feet high, just her face.
But no, it's
all
like
black
this.
and white, dude.
Yeah, and it's like that.
Like, I swear
Just
to God.
her- Just her-
Avery and Liv are the only people that know this because we told it to them, and we were like,
just
it's-
like crying.
yeah,
And
I
Avery's
start, like,
not actually
tearing up or
crying, but
something
it's just
during
like
it. I don't
chills
know
and
why.
shit.
Holy shit.
I,
Yeah.
I believe that happened 100%.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
I
it
100%
was-
believe
I
it.
remember standing by the hoop and looking at this window. It
I
was
was just
like
like
a
this.
whole building of like little windows, little rectangular windows.
I was like done
across this
fucking around,
building.
and I just like look back, and I'm just like, for like 5 seconds, I'm just like,
And I was
Brad,
like, "What are
Brad,
you doing?"
Brad, look at this shit.
And I look, and I'm like,
And there's just this head floating, just like fucking drifting.
and it's not tall enough to even be.
Human.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like literally this high. Like it's tiny.
So watch this video. So
No,
Oh,
I don't want
yeah.
to.
It's not scary.
No, back. Yeah.
No.
And then-
no.
Let's see it.
Ow.
Let's see it.
Hey.
Thanks.
Out.
Watch
We'll
this.
see
Oh,
if
wait
it's
till the
similar.
end of this.
What is this? Where is
So-
this?
One of Brooke's really good friends in college was
Save this
home.
for after the podcast.
It's about ghosts.
Yeah, but
This
let's see
needs
it
to
real
go
quick.
quick.
Let's
Yeah.
see it real
Okay,
quick.
and she posted on her story, and someone responded was like, "Dude, get out of your house. There's someone in there." She was home alone. Okay, watch. Did you see? Oh, I went too fast. Watch right in this hallway right here. Okay.
This is like, I need security.
What's that?
Yeah,
All right, give it to
dude.
me now.
It's fucked up.
I didn't
So-
see- I didn't
So
see
she calls
shit.
the cops. Cops come, search her entire place, and there was no signs of.
I
breaking
didn't
and
see
entering. No one was
anything.
Where am I looking?
Watch the
I
hallway.
looked like the dog's
Watch
tail.
I think I saw.
I actually did. I
Oh, she's going.
know.
What the fuck
And
was
there's like
that?
a human. Like there's a head. There's like.
Yeah.
How fucked is that?
No
So-
way. That is a full-on like Dementor.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw that.
Everything
Oh,
has
so-
an explanation.
Scott and I look at this, and there's dude.
So-
it was summer. There was no one in this fucking school.
It's a
I'm
demo
telling
garden.
you, dude.
Oh, so it was a school building that they,
Yeah,
was
that they
it?
Yeah,
went
it
to.
was our old elementary.
That's what I was
school.
asking. Is
Yeah,
this like
yeah,
an
yeah.
abandoned building?
No.
And we were like I look at this and I'm like, I thought it like, oh, it's Miss Vinay, like our first grade teacher, or I don't even know who the other names are, but other people. And I'm like, I've never seen this person in my life. And she just keeps staring at us and staring at us and staring at us. And then Scott and I are like I waved to this thing at one point and nothing. It's you don't even see shoulders, dude. Just the head.
And we hopped on the
Dude,
mongooses home. We didn't
Left.
even talk to each other.
Dude, we didn't talk for like
Yeah.
2 months.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yo.
I literally didn't hit Scott up for 2 months. 'cause I
Send
was
me
so
that
scared.
video
Okay.
now.
That's creepy.
And like the really
That's
fucked up
crazy.
thing
Dude,
is like,
that was alarming.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Anytime-
the fact
like-
that it was just a head though.
Yeah.
dude, it,
Was it like you said it was moving?
dude, no, it was just fucking sitting there.
But no,
could
it
you
was
make
like.
it? Could you make the face out
Yes.
at all?
Yeah,
Dude,
you
the
could
thing
see
is,
that shit.
when we told, if Avery and Libby are listening, we told them
They
this
don't listen to this
separate.
bullshit.
They do.
100%.
When we told them this separate,
Fuck
we
you,
told
John.
them what it looked like separate,
Yeah.
and it's the same fucking
Same
person.
thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
See, I won't even save this video on my phone because it freaks
Dude,
me out.
that
it's
freaks me the
just,
fuck
I
out.
don't know if it was, and I don't.
That top both
I don't
those
really
top,
fully
like,
believe in that stuff, but it's also like,
I think
I don't know.
shit's going on. I mean,
I'm gonna
the-
just tell myself it was like the 5th grade teacher vaping or something.
yeah.
Fresh out of
ahead of
That's
the
what I'm
curve.
saying.
Ahead of the
It's
curve.
just
She
like-
had a jewel before anyone else.
Yeah.
It was just that
The-
fog
it's
that was
just
making it
hard to
The
real.
say.
CEO of
anything
Jules,
else.
and they're like, this shit's kind of good.
No,
We're like, whoa, fucking old lady head.
the only thing I've had, and I think I've again said it on here before, but it was we did the Mary No. We actually, as a group, if we all like ghosts or are intrigued by it, we should do that this weekend.
I'm good.
The Mary
See,
No
I
House.
want to do that stuff.
Oh yeah.
But it's the Mary Knoll house, and it's on the lake, and it's
I'll
like
do that with you.
100. I mean, do you know what this is?
I have
No.
no idea.
But the rumor has it's been like since my dad was a kid, but the rumor has it like this wife's like husband and son went out to, I wanted to say sea, but it's Lake Michigan. And basically
The ocean.
The ocean went out to sea. Moby Dick and the next But no, they went out into the lake and they never came back. And so she went insane and she did all this artwork and bullshit, and they thought it was like how she was possessed or she went insane. And it's probably just how she coped with losing like the two most important people in her life.
Yeah.
kind of
Right.
thing.
Yeah.
That'd be the rational thought.
Oh, 100%.
But I mean, she littered her lawn with it. I'm talking like if you came here and every part of the grass was covered with like statues and none of them made sense, kind of thing. And they turned it into a museum. And so my dad got it for a book one Christmas, and I was like, hey, I was in high school too. I was like, let's fucking go. So we went, and the only experience I have with what I thought was, and it was like almost movie paranormal, is we get to, I couldn't find the house because we went late at night. And it is, to get there, you're going down streets where it goes like this, hills up here, and woods, and houses are on top of the fucking hills. And just like with one light. I'm like, this is fucking creepy. Like, we break down, we're either dead, vampires, getting like one of them. Like, I don't know. Like,
We're getting our
someone's
blood
gonna
sucked.
fucking choose, or like we're gonna join a cult. It's one of the
Yeah, I was
like.
gonna say like you're gonna come across like a clan meeting.
Like Dahmer's still alive. We're like whatever.
Hey, welcome to the gang.
So
You ready to munch?
414 for life.
Jeffree Star's just gonna fuck him.
You ready to just munch?
And so I'm trying to find the house and the address. It was already creepy enough. Is the address that's in the book is not the right address for the house, and it takes us to these like.
Where is this?
I'll look it up when we're
Is
done.
it in Wisconsin?
Yeah, it's in Wisconsin.
Oh, okay.
It's probably 20 minutes from here. 25 minutes.
What
Right
the
in there
fuck?
next.
We're going there
Coming up
tonight.
next.
Next, and Change Podcast. Yeah,
That's
we'll do this because we're approaching 2 hours. But I'm trying to find it, and I'm like, all right, this is it. And I just like, all right, I'm gonna circle around to the end of, and the house that this happened at is at the dead end. So Mary Knoll's here, dead end's here. The house I'm talking about is right here. And I stop and I go, all right, how do you want to do this? Because people live around this house, like just genuinely live around this house.
Right.
And I don't want to park because people report people that are trying to get onto the property. And I, same as you, go, dude, look in the window. And just because we're already freaked out, you just see a figure of a person looking out the window. And I'm like, look at it. And then the lights just turn off once we all look. I go, oh, that was cool. Like, we're already freaked out. Turn off. I go to the end of the cul-de-sac, and I shit you not. You know, like a sunroom in someone's back of your house, like everything's like glass windows, glass storm door, all that shit.
Yeah.
It is 3 little girls in white dresses.
I'm out.
Like out of a movie, no lie. And I mean,
3 hits, I'm telling
they're
you, that's
like-
all it takes.
abnormally
fuck out of
abnormally happy. And by the way, I don't see a parent. It's just 3 girls dancing around. I go, what the fuck is that?
You got the wrong
And I
guy.
go, we got the wrong dollar. And we went down, and we still got out and went to this lady's house. I'm freaked the fuck out, and it's on the beach too. So like we went on the beach, and people like hopped the fence to get in it. I didn't end up on the property because I was a fucking bitch in high school. I didn't want to like, oh, we're gonna get arrested, we're gonna get in trouble, all that bullshit. And I had one friend that went like, you know,
Was it Oak or whatever? What is that called? Down by the water?
I don't
Dude,
know,
Hunchyville?
but you know, do you know
I haven't heard that in so long.
what are they called? Like this, not the storm drain. It's a storm drain where it's like the giant. You can walk through it, but like all the shit just goes into the lake.
Yeah.
And you can literally walk into it. I had one friend like, Sean, where are you? And he goes, I'm down here. And he was, in my head, half a mile into this fucking thing. I go,
Jeez.
dude, that is where the lizard people live.
Yeah.
We're gonna die.
The Demodogs are down there.
The
Bro.
Demodogs.
That was mine. Like the ones I saw, it's the children that do it
Yeah,
for
that's
me.
crazy.
Yeah, that
In
fucks
the
me
like
up.
the innocent white, I'm like, if I get close, you're gonna turn your head and it's gonna be like a demon face or the devil.
Yeah.
I don't like that shit. We gotta end this. We're at 1:43.
And to think you started off saying, I don't believe in ghosts.
I really,
And here
I mean,
we are.
I didn't say I don't believe in ghosts.
All agreeing.
Oh, you haven't had an
I just haven't had a
experience.
real like that kind of your
Yeah.
experience.
Yeah.
Before we end it, you guys can have your final thoughts. Anything you want to say about what we did? I'm gonna wait until next season that I have last final segments.
Yeah.
But
We're well, you can go if you want.
This was a lot of
anything
fun.
it doesn't have to be about this. Anything you want to say, go
No,
for it.
this was a lot of fun. It's gonna be about this. It's just lit. And if you don't like my clips in here, you hate your
And
family.
if you don't
bro.
listen to it, you seriously like beat your mom at
Yeah,
night.
yeah,
you
you're a
stupid
bitch.
fuck.
Support Kusky.
This is gonna be
Like, comment,
well clipped
share
video.
this. It's fun.
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, yeah. If you don't like
And
this
give
shit,
Kusky mad props for starting his own.
yeah,
his
you
own
wouldn't
thing,
do it.
so.
If you're talking shit,
Yeah.
do it yourself.
You want to do it yourself.
Do it yourself. Like it or you hate
All
your
right,
mom.
you're done. You're done. You're
You
done.
start
You're
punching
done.
the camera.
You were done.
Yeah, you stupid fuck.
We're good. We're good. For a second, I'm like, oh, there goes the cameras. We're done. Oh, thanks, guys.